Everybody, woohoo! How are we doing? I don't know what that was, but something big just fell off. Anyway, it feels like it's been ages since I've done a live stream. And as a matter of fact, it has. What can I say? I am kind of recovered, as they say. Well, pretty much recovered. I'm a good 85% there, but certainly fit enough to do a live stream. That said, I'm not joking. Whilst I can still see it, it is currently here in the Cabino 28.1 degrees, and it is only going up. When I first came down here earlier on, which was probably a few hours ago now, it was 24.5. So it is going up and up and up. It really is. It's so warm here in London at the moment. It really is. I think the high today was 33. They did say this morning it's potentially possible it's going to be at 35 degrees, which is horrible for us because we don't even have ceiling fans mostly in the UK. And yeah, what can I say? I've got literally fans on at the moment. I've got fans running through like bottles of cold water. So I've got 3 fans running, one on my PC, one on me up here. So apologies if you can hear the fans, folks, but it is a necessity. And I've got one on my legs. I'm kind of doing this idea as well, this homemade air conditioning where you kind of freeze a bottle and then you just put the fan on and it kind of goes through it and it kind of cools the air. I think it does work. I think it is a thing. Anyway, I'm doing it tonight. What can I say? I'm doing everything I possibly can to stream, but hopefully none of the hardware overheats. Because I even had an outage earlier on as well with the old internet. So anyway, anything could happen, folks. We're literally baking the 3rd heat wave. It's unbelievable. It's really. I think there's a 3rd heat wave in about 3 weeks as well, which is ridiculous. It hasn't rained. Anyway, maybe it's a sign of the times. Who knows? But anyway, I'm back. What can I say? It's great to be here. Loving you guys to bits. I've really missed you lot. And also as well, I just want to say big thank you to Carrie, Mad, and of course Gaz and Ian for looking after and flying the flag for London Calling every Friday as well. It means a lot. It really did. It was nice being in the chat as well. And I felt great on the Friday post-op. But then my body was full of like painkillers and that. And then it was still up to about a week after that. I was like, this really hurts a lot more than I thought it was going to. But anyway, I'm here now. Could forget about all that kind of thing. We've got 3 hours or so of pure London calling with a packed panel as well tonight as well. It's going to be a good one. We've got a debutant as well on tonight, which is jolly exciting. But coming up tonight, there's not really too much news about, to be honest. I mean, there is. We've got the Transformers. We've got the first Decepticon in the form of Shockwave, or I should say Soundwave. I wonder if they'll do Shockwave. I was going to ask you guys if you thought they might do Shockwave. But anyway, it's going to be Soundwave that they do, which is going to be, I don't know, I like it. I think it looks really good. And, of course, it comes with a sound brick as well. Decepticons are awesome. I can't remember him ever saying that, if I'm honest. I can see why they did it. That kind of runs quite nicely in tonight's survey. Just asking you lovely lot out there, which Lego Transformer is your fave? Because we've got 3 now. Optimus Prime, he's up there with 24%. Bumblebee, 0%. No one likes that. I've got to be honest. It's not my favourite. I've not even bought it yet. Soundwave is up there with 33% and Not My Thing, 43%. That's not bad, actually. I thought it might be a bit split between those that are kind of into it and those that aren't. That's totally cool with me. It really is. Keep the votes coming in, folks. Do me a little favour as well. Give the stream a thumbs up. And everybody who's on the panel tonight, like you always know this. You always know this, but I always feel compelled to say it. And I should do as well. Check them out. You'll find all their details down in the description, like it always is as well. And then another thing I want to say as well, thank you to everybody who's listening back on this on Apple Podcasts and Spotify and all the other places that you'll find the London Calling podcast. You guys out there are awesome. Honestly, we're averaging about 100 downloads a week at the moment, which is like really, really good. And that's kind of fixed me quite nicely, kind of wedged me in quite nicely in the sort of top 10 of the Lego podcast, the top Lego podcasts out there in the world. So thank you, everybody, for being there for me. I super appreciate it. I really, really do. Let's say hello to everybody who's out there in the chat at the moment as well. Thank you guys as well for going through the chat. This is jolly exciting. I like this. It's kind of like look, bub, no hands, which is jolly exciting. I tell you one thing I do want to say as well before we get going, other than as well as having the Transformers. I know what fell off now whilst I was banging away on the table because everything does vibrate when I'm doing it. Like everything literally goes like that. It's this young man down here. Mystery solved. Mystery solved. It's this guy. I got this quite a while ago, actually. I got this 6 months ago. It took me a while to find one, but there we go. Got to set the time on it as well. I might have done some filming needing a certain requirement of time. Now, clocks. I really like Lego minifigure clocks. Do you guys and girls out there like Lego minifigure clocks? Because I really, really do. Every time I get one, I sort of think, they're really good. Why are they not making these any longer? But you know what? I've just had to... I've bought 1 or 2 new Superman sets. And I say new, they were from like 2013, I think it was, when we had the Man of Steel out. No Lego sets for the new Superman movie. Lego has absolutely dropped the ball there. Maybe they haven't, though. Maybe there is actually a reason why they haven't done it. They've given us a Fantastic Four set. Honestly, though, Superman is going to break box office records. You got my word on that. It is that good. It is that big. He is that big of a superhero. Come on, Lego. You need to do more than just Batman when it comes to DC. I love my bats, but Superman is called Superman for a particular reason. Anyway, I'm going to pop him down here where he's not, like I say, it's quite cute, isn't he? He's quite cute. But there we go. So anyway, we're going to see the movie tomorrow with Gaz. And if you're wondering where, it's going to be Leicester Square. Where else is there? Little Dicky Bird tells me, actually, there might be a little Lego store there as well. I have to check it out. Who knows? I'll be compelled to, really, won't I? Anyway, otherwise, what else have we got coming up here? What do we normally do on a London call-in? We're going to have a look at 1 or 2 August sets as well. We're going to be, in particular, do you know what, in particular, there's one particular one that nobody has actually talked about. It's a Mario set. It's a huge, great, big Mario set. And do you know what? I'm going to look at the new Batman, the new Batmobile that's coming out as well. I can't remember. I was trying to think the other day, have we looked at it? I certainly haven't used it for a thumbnail. I love the design. And also I'm going to do a comparison between that and that Star Wars turbo tank. You know, the tank that is kind of, well, in real life, a turbo tank, well, Star Wars, as real life as Star Wars gets, is meant to be quite indestructible. Is anything but, my God, that price. I mean, I'm sorry. If there's anyone out there from Lego watching this, you are going to get hammered because of the price of that thing. It really is. Anyway, there was a telling picture that Jay took of it, and I'm like, I'm going to show peeps that because that is very, very telling. So anyway, we've got the usual stuff coming up with the scores on the floors. We've got Mock the Week coming up from Gaz, as always, who's going to be featuring Cathedral of Bricks tonight, which is jolly exciting. Can't wait to see that. I always like that because I just never know how that's going to go, where it's going to go, or anything like that. And, of course, we will finish off with your pictures as well. Okay, so with that down, let's take a look and see who's actually out there tonight, folks. All you lovely peeps out there. Honestly, it feels like ages since I've done this. I've been down here twice in 3 weeks. This is today being one of them, and I came down here earlier on in the week as well. I just had to check the dehumidifier, make sure that wasn't full. And it was. We've got Brandon Smith out there. Sorry, I was at the MIA last week. I was at Universal. Ooh, Universal. That sounds good. We're going to get into Universal here in the UK. It's only going to be about 2 hours away from me. Can't wait to see that. Hello, is that London calling? Let's go. Equinox. Oh, Equinox. Love that name. Really do. Great to see you. Hope you had a lovely week. Let's get you on LC soon. We're going to get you on LC soon. We definitely are. We've got Snot out there as well. London Boiling. Yeah. You know, I should have thought about that one. That's a brilliant one. That really is. You can see my spam's going to glaze over and glaze over and glaze over. Oven Calling. No, I quite like that. London Boiling. I like that. I'm going to feel like a boiled egg by the end of this stream, I tell you. Slam's out there as well. Slam, how you doing? Cal. Yeah, man. Cal. Love it. You guys, let me know if you're going to see the Superman movie this weekend. I'm saying it now. It's the biggest movie of the year. I mean, I was saying that 6 months ago, but I'm just saying it's the biggest movie of the year, without doubt. Lego dropped the ball massively. And of course, where you've got Snot, you've got Steph Snot. Woohoo! My poll choice could win. Come on, folks. There. Do you know what? Steph, if I'm honest, I always put not my thing in there or the absolute opposite of things just to try and accommodate you. I really do, honestly. I think of you lot all the time. I really do. Good evening, everyone, says Daly's Bricks. Daly's Bricks, good to see you as well. Slam's giving out some love. We've got a brilliant countdown there. KO. The infamous Salixscape is out there too. Good to see you, dude. I hope you had a top week. I mean, is it warm in Europe? I mean, what's it like? I mean, Nicole's telling me it's 23 where she is, and it's still 28.1 here. It's not going down, that's for sure. It's only going in one direction. That's up. Just like the price of Lego. Pink Wheels is out there too. Meredith, how's the weather out there in America? Is it doing all right? Now, talking about the price of Lego, we just had Prime Week this week, haven't we? And of course, Lego have tried to do their bit to counter that as well. Did you guys get anything? We're going to be talking about that a little bit later, especially with the bods. No Martin here tonight, so we won't be talking about mad deals or anything like that. He picked a good week to have off, didn't he? He would have had to do a lot of homework tonight. So Connor's out there as well. Hey, Greg, London Bridge Bricks. Good to see you, dude. Hope you are good. We've been having a lot of chat over on Instagram as well, which has been quite good fun. We got the Lara Kid out there too. Good evening, Greg and LBB fans. Freezing here in Melbourne. Oh, dude, your term of freezing is probably about 22 degrees. It really is. We've got he's going on to say nice Alex Scape as well. Let's scroll down a little bit as well because everyone's just saying hello to everybody, which is what it's all about. Nearly 50 of you out there watching at the moment, folks. Like I always say, give the stream a thumbs up. It really helps. I know we always say it all the time, but it does. The algorithm, it just sees. They're like, you imagine it's like the Terminator or something like that, Skynet. And they're like, well, there's something going on down there. There's a lot of people kind of chatting away. Miss Amby's out there all the way from Scotland as well. What's the weather like up in Scotland? Is it warm up there as well? Or rather, I should say the whole of the UK, not just England. The whole of the UK is suffering at the moment with all these heat waves. Hello, Greg. I have the Anakin Lego clock, but I like it a lot. God, I didn't even know they did an Anakin one. That would be blinding, that would. Hello, Nicole, says Miss Amby. Miss Amby, it's really lovely to have you here. It is. I'm getting the Krusty Burger next week. I'm a huge Simpsons fan. Do you know what? Oh, I came very close to getting the Simpsons house this past week. I really did. Just missed out on it. It's a bit of a story. But anyway, all revealed in the future. Maybe another time. Who knows? I was kind of glad in one way because I was like, he's a bit... It was a lot of money. It was a little bit bland as well. But then he's based on the source material. Can't knock that, can you? Clever Pig's out there as well. Clever Pig, good to see you, dude. Been good chatting with you as well these last couple of weeks. I think it'd be nice just chatting away with a few people on Instagram these last couple of weeks. It's been nice. We got Click Brickworks out there as well, saying, hey, Lego fan. Good to see you out there, Christopher. Manning Glover. It says, I've got Optimus Prime for my holiday in 2022. Yeah, do you know what? I've got 2 Optimus Primes. I got given one as well. I'm trying to think what it was for now. It was a couple of years ago. And anyway, I must get round to building it. Hey, Papa, good to see you, says Clever Pig. We've got Lego Team B as well. Lego Team B. I've got news. Need to chat with you over the weekend if we can. I haven't had 5 minutes to get in touch with you guys. Anyway, I've got news. A rumbling in the force. A good rumbling as well, by the way. We've got Lorraine Fox O'Connor. You know, I saw a fox tonight, actually. I was walking down to the cabino. It was a fox. He was walking up the steps, and I'm walking down the steps, and he darted away from me. I was just going to sit. I was going to stand to one side and just let him walk by, but he weren't having any of it. He just scarpered. Anyway, Lorraine, great to see you as well. Hope your family's well. Lego Team B saying, hey, Gaz. You lot are really chirpy tonight, which is what it's all about. Hey, Lego Team B. I think we made it. We've made it down to the bottom. Lady McBrick, hey. And Lady McBrick saying, Clever Pig, hello there. Okay, without further ado, let's start bringing in some of the usual crews, shall we? I'm going to be out tomorrow with this guy. I've only left the house once in the last 2 weeks. Even though at times the house has just been like a blooming microwave, it really has. Anyway, speaking of mod, shall we? It's the man with, what can I say, the flamboyant shirts. Don't ask him where he got them from, though. It is, of course, Gaz, a.k.a. the minifig. Ooh. Hello, mate. How you doing?
Hello. Who are you then?
Okay. Gaz, you're just showing off, aren't you? You got 2 shirts on.
No, it's just a t-shirt. It's a t-shirt and a shirt. Yeah.
A t-shirt and a shirt. All right.
Yeah.
So, Gaz, how warm or cool is it in your abode?
It's not that cool in here because the air conditioning is in the other room, and so it pumps out into one room, but it doesn't sort of manage to go around the corner very well.
Go around here. Okay.
No. Right. So it's been on for couple of hours, but it's still not brilliantly cool.
I know, mate. Honestly, I'm expecting to get sweaty patches on my torso. I won't go into detail exactly where, folks, but have a look out for them. Anyone who spots them first. Do me a favour, give me a super chat.
I've got this on standby to keep.
Oh
cool
my
as well, so-
God, guys! I've got literally this bottle here was frozen solid half hour ago. It's now just turned to water. What can I say? I got chemistry literally happening in front of my eyes. It's like that, guys. It really is. Anyway, talking of chemistry, let's bring on the next couple, shall we? Now, these two have got a certain chemistry. How can I put it? A certain synergy. One can't live without the other, and one probably. Well, let's not go too deep. Anyway, every time I tune into their live streams, they're either like moaning at each other, or one's particularly moaning at one of them, or they're moaning. I was listening to the podcast today, guys. It was moan, and it was just literally 10 minutes of moaning, and I was just eating my chicken and rice. It was just anyway. We'll find out later what exactly it was she was getting all grumpy about. But anyway, let's bring her on, shall we? It is, of course, Grumpy and Grumpy's sidekick, Super Bod. Hello, you two.
Yeah, look. We thought we'd make ourselves some.
Look at that. Oh, look at
Hang on as
that.
well.
We were missing out, so.
Yeah.
So it's Superman in his got a hairy kind of period, and Superwoman?
Super lady.
Oh, Super Lady. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Super bod.
Yeah.
I mean,
I like,
I've been referred to as Super Mummy since I put it on, so.
Super Mummy. I like that.
Super Mummy.
Oh no, guys, what about Super Gran? Was that? No, can't, do you remember Super Gran? Guys, if anyone I know on this panel used to watch Super Gran, it would be Gaz. Gaz, did you used to watch Super Gran?
I certainly know what you're referring to. Yes.
Yeah, that was a yes. You totally know it, folks. Probably after watching some crazy Sylvester McCoy Doctor Who episode or something like that. Right, we've got Shy Time is My Time coming up a little bit later, folks. He's currently he's working from home. Can you believe it? He's actually having to do some work. So he'll be on the stream just in a while. Where should we go next then? Oh, by default, we're going to go to Essex, or as some people call it, on Deutschland. That is, of course, the beautiful Lady McBrick. Hello, you.
Hi.
Hello. Oh, there's a delay there. You're right there. Was you not expecting it? Or what happened? Is there a delay between England and Germany at the moment?
Come again? No. It's I was just typing, so I.
Okay. I say, yeah, because I thought your eyes were like that. I was like, oh, she's all excited. She's coming on. Wait, Nicole, how are you doing? How's the weather in Germany? It's a lot cooler than it is in the UK at the moment, isn't it?
Luckily, yes. I thought we have 20 degrees. I googled it. We have 23 degrees, and I made sure you are keeping your weather, because for the next week we are staying between 23 and 27 degrees. So your hot weather is not coming to us.
I'd like that. I like that a lot. It's literally, isn't it, Carrie? It's going to be 30 degrees for like the next week.
You can't see me. There's people's writing over the phone.
We can't see Carrie.
Where am I?
I'm gonna have to do something about that. All right, hold on a minute. Let me. What do we prefer? Do we? Let's ask the chat. Let's ask the chat, shall we? Chat. Do you like to see yourselves on screen, or do you prefer it when Carrie's on screen?
Well, you could just swap us with Gaz, because then he's only on one side of the screen, whereas we're on both
Yeah, we
sides.
could do that. I suppose we could, couldn't we?
Well, I'm
We
on
could
that
do- but
side.
I still want to know. I still want to know if the chat. Do you want to see? You put C
My
for chat,
friends,
or all right. Let's move.
It looks a bit as if Carrie would be in a witness protection program. Like we hear her, but
Oh, she's being sussed out already. Only a German could work that out. You know what I mean? Yeah, there we go. Oh, there he is.
Carry witness though.
Gaz, you got Cy O'Connor just by your chin. That's all right. That works all right. That does. I like that.
That's what I.
That's it.
That's on there.
Cy is about that high as well. He is. Go on, Gaz. Gaz, what was you going to say? Gaz?
Oh, no, I was just going to say about the weather. I think.
I love it. Anyway, there's a particular comedian that Cy and I watch over on Instagram as well, and man, he's been cracking us up this week. He really has. We got Mr. Cartledge out there as well. Welcome back, G-Dog. Nice to see you again. It's good to be. I don't know, G-Dog. I never been called that before. I had two funny things said to me this week actually. Whilst I was on the way to hospital, which was at the Shard, by the way, folks. We do actually have a hospital in the Shard. One was I got called a silver fox some guy trying to get me to sign some something or other whilst I was walking. You know, you see them when you're coming out of stations. And why they hang around in stations, I don't know. Some signature thing that they wanted, because it's like everyone's like just wants to get a train. It's like it's tunnel vision. Just get me to the train. I don't care about nothing else. So they called me Silver Fox. I was like, geez. And then I even said to the guy, I even said to him, like, to try and put him off, I've said, he says, I see that there. I'm going to London Bridge Hospital. He went, oh yeah. And then he called me Silver Fox. Blah 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 blah. Right. And then I said to him, just so you know, I'm going there because I've got a disease that's highly infectious. And he still walked with me for about 10 seconds, literally to the point where the hospital doors opened. I walked in, and I was just like, fair enough, mate. You must get that all day long. And then the second one was when I actually saw the doctor who performed the operation. He said to me, get this, right? I quote you, "You look quite young on the inside." And I was like, what? I was taken aback a little bit. Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
right. He goes, yeah, internally, you're fit as a fiddle. I was like, thanks. He says, you're very, very fibrous. I was like, okay, that sounds good. Yeah, it sounds like, now, if you was in a restaurant and I was served up on a plate, I'd probably be served up as being something like chewy meat or something like that. Who knows? Jerk chicken. I don't know. Anyway, moving on swiftly.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, I fancied chicken. Talking of chickens, how are the chickens doing carrying in?
Yeah, they're all now in the same house together. They are happily going to bed at night. They're not quite perching yet, so we need to try and get them off the floor and onto the perch. But they're learning. It's fine. And I've managed to pick up at least 2 of them this week. No, just 2.
Yeah, the 2 of them.
So yeah, we've had some fun with them.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
So when you say you're lifting them up, is that because they're just getting used to you? They're allowing you to pick them up.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, one didn't allow me to, but I had to chase her around because she was eating something she should not have been eating. So I ran around my garden about three times, guys, put that down, and she didn't listen to me. So I had to grab her, and pull it out.
Are you finding having chickens is a kind of like a form of exercise?
It was yesterday, but no, not normally.
Yeah, normally they're fairly easy to look after, so
It's just getting them used to us.
yeah.
And how's the snail thing going? Is that something that's going to take off potentially in the future? You know, protein and all that, Ian?
Yeah, so it's on the list of things to do, but the list is long.
The list is very long. The list keeps getting longer.
It does.
It does. And I'm looking forward to your stream on Sunday because it's a planning stream, isn't it?
No, that was last week. I just failed to change the thumbnail.
Oh,
So
dear
we've
me.
done
I
the
thought you was doing another one. I thought,
No.
geez, she's doing another one. She's keen on this.
Okay, need to plan twice.
No.
No,
All
we're
right, fair
building.
enough. Yeah. Gaz, did you stream this week as well? Before we get our next guest on, Gaz, did you stream this week? So I went to tune in and I was like, where's Gaz? Like, because I find it quite annoying, Gaz, when you don't stream. And
I was annoyed last 2 weeks you weren't streaming.
Oh, there we go. That's love for you, Gaz. What can I say? That's love. Treat them mean, keep them keen. You know what I mean, Gaz? And then I was like, I went to his channel. I was like, I must be on his channel. I went to his channel, and all I saw was a thumbnail for next week.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, he's not done one this week.
It's a bit too warm.
It's a bit too warm. All right, fair enough then. Right, okay. So let's get our debutant on, shall we? I do agree, Dave. It was a bit scary, but also as well, it was a bit weird. I totally agree. Hey, Trev, good to see you out there as well. But I kind of took it as a compliment as well. I mean, got to get what you can at my age. Anyway, where should we go next? So we got a debutant coming on tonight, folks. What can I say? I've known this guy's been around. Not to make him sound creepy or anything like that, but he's been around for a good couple of years or so. And I got to meet him this year at Brickworld Chicago. And you know, one of the things I particularly love about this dude is that he is an absolutely huge, and I mean massive, superhero fan. He really is. So give it up, everybody, for the massive, the awesome Kevin, otherwise known to you lovely lot out there on Instagram as Krypto Bricks. Hello, mate.
Hello. How you guys doing?
Very well, thank you.
Happy to be on this side of the stream for once.
I know. Is it feel a bit weird? Because I didn't realise until I was having a chat with young Kevin earlier on that you've never actually done a live stream before.
No, this is the first official one.
Oh, my word. So, I mean, we're the ones that are lucky here. It really is, like, having you gracious. So, I tell you what, Krypto, do us a little favour. Tell us a little bit about you what you're all about, and where we will find you.
Yeah, sure. So I'm mainly on Instagram. I do have a YouTube as well, but I mainly just upload my Instagram reels to YouTube right now. But yeah, I started out collecting Harry Potter actually, but I've always been into superhero movies, comics. But once I kind of rediscovered Lego was, 8-9 years ago, and the superhero sets were, crazy. There were lots of them out there, and I was like, all right, I can't start now. There's just too much to jump into collecting here. So, but right around that time's when they rebooted the Harry Potter line, and so I slowly got into that. My wife got me a couple sets, and then it grew from there. And I just kind of did it on my own for, I don't know, 3 or so years, until I discovered content creators and a Lego community that I never would have guessed existed. And so it's just kind of been accelerating from there.
So you was buying, you didn't get like influence. You didn't watch Jang or anything like that and go, oh, do you know what? I'm going to go and buy a Lego set. Nope. Did you think to yourself, like, so you just started collecting stuff and doing it? And did you know anyone else that was doing it at the time? Or was it just very much, it was your kind of little secret?
It was a little secret, just assuming adults buying Lego was not common and something to hide and not be proud of. So yeah, I think it was around like 2020 or 2021, my sister-in-law sent me a TikTok of a creator's Lego room tour.
Yes.
And then kind of started following him and watching all his content, and then finding more and more people. And it was a slow burn at first, but yeah, I just like opened up my world, and now I have my office is surrounded with Lego.
I mean, that looks. I mean, you could tell you're into Harry Potter because you got that. You got those pictures, the really nice ones that's kind of embellished as well in the background. But what's that great big cathedral thing behind you? Is that some sort of? I mean, is that Harry Potter as well? Is that some?
Yeah, that's I'll call it the second line of Hogwarts castles they did, because it's got the sand green roofs. So I don't remember how many sets are in there, probably 15 or so.
Oh, wow.
And I found a rebrickable model that combined like the first 8 or so that came out. And then I've just been custom expanding on that until that line was over. So that's all of the, I want to say it was 2021 through 2023 Hogwarts sets that came out, including some of the like gift with purchases and things like that are all in there.
Right, very good. Okay, you're big into the old Harry Potter thing. Are you excited for the new TV series kicking off as well?
Yeah. I think it's time for a reboot or a retelling of that story. And I think a television series, or whatever they're calling it, is a much better way to dive into a lot more plot lines that the movies just had to skip through.
Yeah. Little did I know until I started watching the movie and reading the books. There's actually a West Ham fan in and amongst them all, which is amazing. It really is. I can't believe it. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Reb's out there as well said, hi, Greg. Hi, Lego TB. Hi, Gaz. Hi, Nicole. Hi, Trev. Hi, Carrie. Redmond's on a high tonight. Good to have you here, mate. It really is. Right, okay. Let's go around the chat. I tell you what we need to do as well. We need to find out what Carrie's actually eating. I mean, are you eating Carrie, or are you just, you're like literally shoveling it down? Oh, Skittle Chewies. Oh, she's really quiet, isn't she? I mean, she eats all that. Okay, there we go. Don't chew your food.
The version of Skittles.
No shell.
Oh, okay. No shell. So they become like softy things. Ian, what do you think about them? Are they okay?
Yeah, they're nice.
They're in the sorting box. That's weird.
As well.
Okay. All right.
What do you mean they're different?
I feel that the flavour's different than them.
Yeah.
Do you not?
They taste like Skittles.
Maybe it's that the shell has a different flavour to the inside.
They taste like Skittles. Okay.
Because they are Skittles. But I put too many in. I should have seen that coming.
Is it really? Okay, so do you know what? While we're here, while you got you guys here, I think everybody is dying to know as well. And thank you for StreamYards for literally moving all my assets everywhere and not giving me the ability to actually move them back again. I think it's time for this week's. You know what's coming. Oh,
10.
There we go. So, Ian.
Is that what you think?
10,
10.
I will go
minus 10?
Minus 6.
Minus 6? Oh my God. What has she got on the floor? Like sweet wrappers or something like that?
No. If there's sweet
Lego
wrappers, it's
bags,
probably Ian's fault.
You know, normal bags, some wrapping paper,
What,
all the
chip
normal
bags?
stuff you'd expect, really.
Yeah, I haven't been in here very often.
Expect, hold on a moment. Expect Carrie to put on the floor. I mean, I don't know. Well, I feel like I should ask because I think it's a question that's on the tip of everybody's tongue. What went wrong this week, Carrie? What's the excuse?
Nothing went wrong. I just didn't come in here. Did I come in here? I don't think I came in.
Did
I
you
think on Tuesday.
Oh, that's
I
all
did
right
stream
then.
on Tuesday. Yeah.
You was in it. Was you doing like Twitch Tuesday? Are you back to doing that?
Yeah,
again,
I was Twitch Tuesday. Oh, sorry, and I was building all of these little things.
Oh no! What'd you get them for?
I
They're
like
rubbish.
them.
They're just 4 wheels and a head. That's it.
It's
Someone
purple.
actually took time and designed those.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
And that's
exactly.
it.
That's
Hours
my
of fun in 2 seconds. Ian, what's your thoughts on those particular sets?
I mean, they look okay. I'm not sure I'd spend money on them, but you know.
Spend money on them.
Okay, so I've got to ask. Well, I've got you both on the screen then. Why is it you would let Carrie buy those and you won't buy the German football team? What's going on there? What's the logic?
I guess these are cheaper right now.
They're much cheaper,
Oh, okay.
aren't they?
There you go.
Thanks.
It's a parrot car.
Which would you rather have had, those though, Carrie, or a CMF series?
Yeah, I like something different, and there's a lot more building involved in these. Obviously, if you build 12 of them, they're all pretty much the same, just different colours. But like, it's much more fun than building a CMF.
Okay, all right. So
And it's the same price as a CMF. So
yeah, but it's like, what are you going to do with it? If you don't mind me asking, I'm just curious.
I'm going to see if I can line them all up on Ian's shoulders. I mean, that seems like great.
You could do that tonight. Is that going to be like a charity thing or something like that? Because I know Ian's got quite broad shoulders. Okay. All right, fair enough. All right, I'm liking it. All right, good stuff. So what was the score again? Was it Carrie wanted 10? Obviously she's like, barking up the wrong tree there, I think. Ian, what was the final score?
Minus 6.
Minus 6, honestly. All right, Carrie, you're gonna aim better for next week.
How about next week I bring along a picture of Ian's room in the house and see.
Ian's got a room in the house.
He's got his own study.
Has he?
I score that for you.
If you want.
We can do it. We could double up. This is like, the Empire Strikes Back kind of scenario. I like it. All right, good stuff. Right, okay. Now, without further ado, we've got another guest in the green room. Our final guest of the week, actually. Nice and even tonight. Six of us on. I think I've certainly spoken to him. I need to speak to him this weekend, actually, about things that are going on. Anyway, let's bring him in, shall we? He's the man who I actually got up on stage and we did a gig at Brick World Chicago for like an hour to go. And it suddenly struck me as being a bit of an odd thing to do about 5 minutes before it started, of having Lego YouTubers up on a stage together in front of an audience and live. It was the most bizarre situation. It was like a pantomime. It really was. Oh, no, it wasn't, says everyone. Anyway, let's bring him on, shall we? It is, of course, the man, the legend, the one and only Shy Time is my time. Hello, mate. How you doing?
Hello, guys. How's it going?
All right, very good. You are sporting the LA hats these days quite a lot, my friend. I can't help but notice it. And you're really getting into your baseball these days as well.
I got season tickets this season, so I'm always there.
Hey, all I keep seeing every now and again when I look on your stories on Instagram is some geezer with like really wobbly heads. What's all that about?
It's bobbleheads. I collect bobbleheads. Like every time I go to a Dodger game, I always try to choose a game where they're giving them out. So usually it's like 2 or 3 games out of the season that I go to. But since this year we actually got season tickets, well, I'm just showing off all the bobbleheads that I'm getting, and it's the most I've ever done, like ever. So
wow,
yeah.
Are you enjoying it? Are they having a good season?
Yeah. Oh well, right now they're in a 6-game losing streak, but we're still number 1 in the national. Oh, sorry, in our division, and I think the National League. But with all the injuries, and we're still at least one of the top 3 teams in the MLB. I think we'll be okay.
So get injuries in baseball. How'd you get an injury in baseball? I mean, they're just hitting a ball and just having a little trot around some square thing.
Many of our starting pitchers or aces that we spend a lot of money on have injuries. Some of them have Tommy John surgery, which is like, just overextending your arm. So it takes them out once they get a surgery for like 2 years. But a lot of them who are starting to feel pain, we automatically just remove them out so that way we don't lose them for 2 seasons. But not only that, we've had like some key players, utility players that got like injuries through slides and hidden legs. It's pretty serious. It's not like football, or American football serious, but it's still significant that it impacts the team.
Yeah, because I imagine like the pitchers and stuff like that, they get like their bicep muscle goes and stuff like that because it's like a sort of snap reaction. They do that. I learned about that a little while ago. Good to have you here, mate. And your family's enjoying going to all this baseball. I mean, it's taking up Lego time and stuff like that.
Oh no, it's definitely taking up Lego time.
Yeah.
No, it's cool. It forces, because we only got 2 tickets, so it forces the wife and I to do something together, just by ourselves without the children. So that's always fun. It gives father, daughter, father, son, mother, daughter, mother, son, like individually with each other, or even if I take my own mom, like just to go to a Dodger game, it forces like bonding within my own family. So we've been enjoying it. It's also like different when you're at a game versus watching it on television if you're not really into it. So the vibe is definitely there in person.
And then how long does the baseball game actually go on for? Because I used to play rounders years ago, but I mean those games just lasted for a couple of hours. Which is basically it's baseball with a short bat. That's all it is. But how long does it go on for? I mean, is it you play until they're all out or something?
I mean, the games can go like we're usually there for the games usually go anywhere between 2 to 3 hours. But we're always there like an hour and a half before, so we're there from like 5 hours. If we decide to stay for the whole game, it really just depends on what's going on in the game. If it's like if we're sitting in the bottom, we'll stay for the whole game. If we're sitting in our normal seats, then we might leave a little early just because we have work. Especially if we have the kids, we won't stay for the whole game. Like it's way past their bedtime. They're tired by the time it gets to the 8th and 9th inning. So it really just depends how long we stay. But for the most part, it's like 3 hours.
I like it. No, Dodgers, Dodgers, very good. All right, liking it, very good. Let's start going. So, Shy, what have you, other than baseball and spending like a lot of time with the family? We can't discourage that, surely. But what have you been up to, Lego wise, this last couple of weeks or so, or since Brick World Chicago, man? What have you been up to?
Well, I got my white whale, the Christmas X-wing, so I'm happy about that.
You got that. But you didn't get that at Brick World Chicago, did you?
No, everyone got it. Got it ahead of me. Like, I knew like 7 people trying to get it, and they're like, "Shy, look what I got." I'm like, "Oh, damn you!" So, but they got it for retail value here, not retail value. Sorry, whatever it's worth now here, which is anywhere between like $1,400 to like $1,500. I think they got a little less than that. There's only like 2 brand new available in the United States. But I got it for like less than $1,000. I got it for like just under $900.
Really? Are you gonna build it?
No, I'm not touching it. I'm encasing that and then just leaving it in there. So I got it from a Bricklink seller that I've ordered from like Mexico. I've noticed in his store he had like a ton of them. So I'm like, okay. So I messaged him individually outside of Bricklink, like on Instagram, and I'm like, hey, do you still have any more of the Christmas X-Wings? And he's like, yeah, which ones do you want? I have like these ones. And I'm like, I'll get that one. He's like, all right. So we did a little side deal outside of Bricklink. So we have to pay the Bricklink tax. You get to just pay the normal taxes that we have to pay.
I've got something like that to do soon as well. honestly, I went down to the vaults. I was like, I need to get rid of some Lego or trade it for some stuff that I do want. Because the thing is, what's the point of having Lego that you actually don't want? And I've been collecting Lego for like 5 years or so now. So I was like, do you know what? And I'm not joking. I was in the vaults, just in the vaults for an hour. And I pulled out 44 sets. And I'm like, they're just going. They're going. And I was this close to including one, maybe two Darth Revens as well. It was close. I was like, no. Because then when I went through and actually worked out how much they all were worth, I was like, blimey. So anyway, I'm going to be doing a hell of a trade.
Good luck.
That's what I'm going to say. Yeah, so I've got to trade. It's a done deal. It's a done deal. I've just got to get it. I just got to get it out and across London. Anyway, stay tuned for what that's all about, folks. And it's got some good fun as well coming up from that too. So anyway, we love a trade. Good little deal going on there. Where should we go next? Let's go, Nicole. Nicole, what have you been up to this last couple of weeks since you've been on? Oh, you actually was on last week. I just haven't seen anyone for a few weeks because it's a bit weird. London Calling's still been going, but I haven't. So Nicole. Oh, actually, Nicole.
And it beckons the question: did you miss me? Did you miss us?
Yeah, of course I missed you all. I always miss you guys. We've been chatting loads as well. We've been doing little deals with a certain Nicole as well. Nicole's bought a certain gumball machine. She's not interested in the figures. Well, I certainly am. So yeah. So again, another wheeling and dealing with that. With, what can I say? One of my favourite Lego Twitchers. Now, actually, talking of twitching, little Dicky Bird tells me there might be something coming up soon on a weekend with regards to Ninjago. Do you want to tell us a little bit about that, Nicole?
I would love to. A tale will be told of the 4 Ninjago city sets. I know there are 5, but we have 4 people with 4 different Ninjago city sets, which means one person is going to build Ninjago City, the original one. Oh, yeah. One person is going to build Ninjago Gardens, that one. One person is going to build markets, and one person is going to build Ninjago workshops. And it all will be built during one stream.
One stream?
No, not one stream. Okay, but probably 3 or 4 streams, but all at once.
This is on Twitch, though, yeah? This is on Twitch.
Yes.
So this is going to go on for months, folks. This is what they can't build for toffee over there on Twitch. They're too busy playing with bells and whistles. Our current plan is 3 streams. Oh, 3 streams. All right, that's going to be 6, folks. Mark my words. This is what Ninjago City looks like, by the way. Anyone out there watching from Lego, that's what Superman looks like, okay? Just so you know, that's what the new Superman looks like. Every toy company under the sun on this planet has done something for the new Superman movie, bar Lego. Just throwing it out there, Lego. I won't let it rest until we actually get one. Thank you very much.
The Superman actor literally called Lego out this last week.
He did. Krypto, could you? I've never seen that done before. I've never seen anyone do that ever before. Kevin, what's your thoughts on that? For David doing that?
I thought it was a like AI generated video at first, the way he was saying it, and then the GQ interview popped up, and I watched the whole thing, and he mentions it again at the end and just throws it in there. But I don't know, made me love him even more because he must be a Lego fan in some way.
Well, I reckon he is. I tell you, well, I've seen a few funny videos around this past couple of weeks as well. One being a certain Lego mock that vibrates. Again, if you know, you know. I'm not going to go there, folks. But this other one is what's to say? The new Superman actor saying, "Lego, make me a Lego." I've literally put it on here, and I was like, I can't believe this is real. So anyway, made a little reel out of it. And at the moment, it's currently sitting at 555,000 plays. Just to show you the insights on it, folks, because it is quite intriguing. It's had 290 comments on that video and 39,000 likes. Thank you very much. So for the fact that Lego didn't make a Superman set, I got more views than normal on a reel. So thank you so much for that. I certainly appreciate it. But can you please, for the love of God, Lego, give us a Superman set? Because you're going to wish you did after the Superman actually breaks all box office hits. We've got Missy P works out there as well, saying, "Hey everyone, good to see you out there as well." We'll get you on LC soon as well. I've got a lot of new people that's going to be coming on LC in the next few months, folks, all the way up to Christmas time. Also, going to probably get a special guest on as well for the Halloween stream. I'll tell you why, because the Halloween stream will be episode 300. It's going to be something to look forward to. Gaz, can't see you in and amongst the comments. You need to sort of sit over a little bit to your right. I mean, the chat, what do you reckon? Do you want to see Gaz or do you want to see a chat? Do you want to see Gaz or do you want to see a chat? I don't know. Gaz, anyway. You didn't stream this week, Gaz.
Nope.
Lazy sod. So what have you been up to this past couple
Where
of
were you
weeks,
the last 2 weeks again? What was going on?
Recovery, Gaz. I was in recovery. What can I say? I was in recovery.
Recovery. Oh, okay.
I was in recovery. I was recovering.
Feet up. Nice drink. Nice cool drink in hand.
No, I wasn't beaten up. No, I didn't.
No, feet up, not beaten up.
Oh, feet up. Yeah, no, I felt like I was beaten up, I tell you. But anyway, I look like I've been beaten up. It's okay. What have you been up to then? In and amongst of not streaming, where have you been up to?
So this weekend just gone. I went to Southampton. A group of us went down and we all met up and had some fun down at the pub wall, and then got harassed by people in a restaurant. So that was fun. And yeah.
Guys, so sorry, there's a story there. I need to know.
Oh, well, I'll let Carrie tell it, because Carrie tell it.
Carrie, what happened? Harassed in a restaurant? Did someone recognise you lot or something?
Were we harassed? I don't know. I feel like I harassed someone.
Well,
Are we talking about Pizza Hut?
Yeah.
There was not enough pizza. It was not acceptable.
Well, how was there not enough pizza?
That's a good question, because it's Pizza Hut. You think they could just cook some more, right? They said, no, there's only 4 more pizzas coming out, and then we're not cooking anymore. And we were like, well,
what? Did you go late at night or something?
No, we went for the buffet, and apparently they make enough for the buffet up front, and that's it. Once it's gone, it's gone. And it's like, well, then stop selling the buffet then.
Because it's one of those things where it's like, eat as much as you want, except you couldn't.
Then,
yeah.
They obviously haven't met Carrie and Ian before.
Lots of salad.
Salad doesn't count, man. That's like rabbit food. Do you take any of it home and just give it to your rabbits, or rather to your chickens, Carrie?
We did not, no, because there was no pizza. Actually, to be fair, when we left, there was pizza, because
it was loads. It was ridiculous.
It was proper stupid, is what it was. Okay. But we got our money back, so we're not bothered.
Oh, that's okay.
Well.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, no, good
stuff. All right. Yeah. So, other than complaining to Pizza Hut, guys, what else have you been up to then? Have you been doing any Doctor Who stuff? I mean, Doctor Who's not around anymore. It's going to be off air for about 20 years, isn't it? Have you been doing? What are you going to do? You're going to get back into Captain Scarlet or something? I don't know.
Captain Scarlet? No. Yeah. No. So I've just been. So I will be doing some more mock stuff anyway, and that'll be more classic-y anyway. But also going to do go back to my modular type thing that I've been doing as well, which is like a corner building.
Yeah.
It's like a London Underground one. So like the old, like the dark red ones with like the nice arches and stuff. So
Hampstead Heath. Hampstead Heath's got a lovely one. Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a particular architect that did that in North London. You'll find most of those. I was in North London not too long ago. I tell you what, there's a lot of money in North London. I thought, it's really well off. I was all around there. I was like, Golders Green and all that lot. I was like, fair enough.
Golden name, that's fine.
Yeah, exactly. Nice area, London, though. Really, really enjoyed it. We've got Mick Britt out there too. Boys and girls, do me a little favour while you're here. Give the stream a thumbs up. Check out the survey as well. What's going on out there?
We've got 44 Carrie. Thumbs up.
What's Carrie eating now? Carrie, what are you eating? Oh, yeah. Don't forget, do what Carrie does and give the stream a very large thumbs up.
I was maybe not listening because Ian was talking to her. It's always
you listen to me. Okay, fair enough. Ian, do you want to do it? Give us a dislocated thumb thing?
No, don't do it. That's not super.
It's disgusting. And it's weird, isn't it? It's like it's big. Can you draw a little face on it? It'll look like a dancing sausage.
No, don't do it. Don't draw. No.
Make a puppet. Make a puppet out of it.
Make a puppet out of it. That's it. It'd be like he's yeah. Anyway, where should we go next? We keep moving around everything like that. Do we want the chat back on chat? Do you want to see yourself or do you want to see Gaz? I don't know. Let me know. It's pain in the bum, that is that thing. Anyway, I think we've been round to everyone. Well, actually, the Brickbods. Brickbods, tell us what you've been up to the last few weeks. Other than carrying the mantle for London Calling, what else have you been up to?
Is that not enough?
Well, I got to be honest, Bods. I tuned in to your podcast today. I thought, oh, I'll watch that. Well, or listen, I can't watch it because you didn't show your faces this week.
No.
And I thought, well, I'll have that when I'm eating my chicken and rice. And I've got like 15 minutes of just moaning at everything in the world. Because
I can do it again as well because I'm currently talking to Lego customer service, and they are not doing a good job right now. So I'm getting angrier and angrier. By the end of the stream, I'll tell you if it's resolved or not.
Oh, okay. All right. This is interesting. Okay, fair enough. I think people do on. I'm supposed you're not doing this on Sunday during one of your streams. Anyway, this. What are you going to do on Sunday? Actually, because I had it down as being a planning stream, but it's not.
No, we're building a dream set. That one that you can turn lots of different ways that Martin just built.
Yeah.
The one you can.
Castle Nocturnia or something like that.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I know.
Oh yeah, dreams. That's the one. All right, fair enough. All right, good stuff. So, what are you two doing tonight, other than Carrie's complaining? What about you, Ian? Has you got you disassembling anything or anything like that?
No. So, a couple of weeks ago, we dismantled the typewriter.
Oh yeah.
And someone at work wants to borrow the typewriter for a work thing for a week, and so I've said I will find all the pieces, and then they can build it. Yeah. So I am now trying to collect all the pieces that we have just added into our parts collection.
Yeah, I'm not impressed with this. I feel like just say no.
Yeah.
Because what's going to happen is you're going to take all the pieces out, you're going to give it to these people, and then they're going to give it back to me, and I'm going to have to put it all back in again.
Yeah.
Double the work. Oh,
yeah.
So annoying.
So what are you getting out of this, Ian? Are you getting
nothing.
Satisfaction for work? Are you going to rent it to them or something like that?
I'm sure they'll say thank you.
Oh, yay.
That's fine.
Yay. Totally excited. How about they buy me some chocolates?
At work, we have a system where you can give thanks to people and they get points. And so I may end up with some points, which I can convert into Amazon vouchers. So
okay. All right. Fair enough. All right. Pretty good. All right. Well, we have to take a look at some new Lego sets, I think. The problem is they're literally StreamYards have changed all the interface round. Why do they do this? Why is it StreamYards is a massive software company, right? And they do not send you emails telling you what updates that they're making. What is going on with them? I don't know. Anyway, let's try and find something that resembles Lego, shall we? Anyway, let's have a look at this. Let's go straight for this. I'm going to look at this because I've not looked at this myself. I mean, it's getting there's not a lot of love out there for it at the moment. I don't know, Krypto, superheroes. Are you into Star Wars at all?
I appreciate Star Wars for what it is, and I love, Star Wars media, but Star Wars Lego I did not get into for obvious reasons of just how much they pump out. I do have 2 sets. I have the newest Ghost that I got this year. And I have the Mandalorian N1 Starfighter, and that's it.
Very good. Well, to be fair, they are good ships. They really are. When you say the Mandalorian Starfighter, is that the Razor Crest? Did you get the play set, or did you get the UCS set of that?
Not the Razor Crest. His second ship, the N1 Starfighter, the small. It's not the microfighter one. It's the play scale.
Oh, it's the play set. Yeah. You get the microfighters, then you get the play sets, and then it's the UCS one. So that's good. Guys, does this float your boat at all? This, they used to call it Turbo Tank. They call it Republic Juggernaut at the moment. But if you judder it around, apparently it falls apart quite badly. So,
it looks all right. It's maybe a bit smaller, I think, for what it's meant to be, isn't it? I think.
It is quite small. I do believe it is quite small, to be honest. And I tell you what, I might be able to show you guys. I want to say small. It's not tiny. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I think actually they do quite a good job of showing off what you can do in the smallest kind of space. But if we just pop over to Jay's Brick blog, like I have done there, it's like magic. If we scroll down, there's an interesting picture. That you'll find there. A lot of Loomy stuff as well. Well, I got Loomy Bricks advertising on Jay's Bricks blog. Anyway, let's scroll down. We've got Roger Rogers. We've got these guys here. I do like those. I mean, back in my day, they were just called snow troopers. Anyway, we've got some geezer there. We've got a loaf of bread on his head. And we go down here. Blimey, Jay, this is a good old look at this set. That's for sure. And eventually, eventually we'll get to a picture. This will take you about 15, 20 minutes to read this, Will. Oh, there we go. Got them in the end. Look at that. That's a Batmobile. That's for one minifigure. That is. And
giant Batman.
yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Is anyone? What about you, Krypto? Are you thinking you might get that new Batman or Batmobile?
Yeah, that's definitely I think the August set I'm gonna get. I've been trying to be good and restrain myself during all these sales this week, so I can make sure to get that set when it comes out.
Yeah. We've got Brandon out there. Brandon's saying, "Have you seen the Book of Boba Fett?" Yeah. Do you know what, Brandon? This in the week that I was really, really recovering, or 10 days I was really recovering, I actually rewatched the Book of Boba Fett because I was thinking it can't be as bad as I thought it was. And do you know what? It wasn't. It went from not very good to a bit lame, to be honest. First 5 episodes I thought were terrible, and then after that, he actually picked up quite a bit. So it was okay. But yeah, it was all right for what it was. I just wish they hadn't bothered, to be honest. They could have done it 4 episodes, just included The Mandalorian and be done with it. But yeah, I don't know. I just thought it was a bit telling that it's a little bit on the small side. Anyway, back to this. I don't really think. I don't know. Nicole, this isn't really your kettle of fish at all, is it? Something like this turbo tank?
I'm not really sure. I bought and built the all-terrain thingy. It looks kind of like that. The thing that is meant to be carried around. And there is an anchor in the middle of it, and you can lift it. And the Clone Wars, the very beginning.
Oh yeah. It's got like 6 legs.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
that totally surprised me. It was a good build, fun vehicle, and when I look at that, it has potential.
I think it does. I mean, look at that. It looks good. I mean, it hasn't fallen apart yet, has it? I mean, the wheels have got no traction on them. That's my only thing. The first thing I thought when I saw it, I was like, well, they've got no traction on those wheels. Let's have a look at this again. There we go. It's got that there. All right, it's nice part usage. Looking all right there. Yeah, it's cool. I do like the figs. I think Lego Star Wars figs, they look great.
Yeah. Do we know how expensive it will be?
Oh yeah, this is really expensive. This is this is the problem with it. You see, you hit the nail on the head there. It's £140, and you get 800 pieces, 813. So they're kind of overpriced it a bit here, to be honest. And I'm sure loads of other Lego YouTubers have said the same thing, but it is a thing, that's for sure.
But that is shocking. I thought the new Batmobile is something about 40 euros.
Oh, the new Batmobile, no, that's about £90. That is
90. Okay.
Yeah, £90. That's the Batmobile.
That's more pieces, isn't it?
Yeah. So this is so the Batmobile is £90, 900 pieces. So that's the same piece. It's 100 pieces more virtually. It's 100 pieces more, and it is £60 less.
There was another one, wasn't there? That
60?
One of the.
Sorry, my mistake. It was £50 difference.
What was it? The Jurassic World one with the Mosasaurus as well. That was around the same number of pieces as the Juggernaut, and it was maybe a third of the price, wasn't it? Like 50 quid or something.
It doesn't make sense.
I think that one's close to half the price at least in the US.
Yeah,
it's crazy, isn't it? It's just.
Well, it's a bit weird, isn't it? You know what I mean? Shai, what do you reckon about this particular one? Do you think what? Give me a reason why Lego would charge this price for it. I'm trying to understand. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to understand why they would do it. Not knocking them.
I mean, normally I would defend Lego, but I can't on this one. This entire wave of Star Wars clone sets I've been looking forward to, or actually the Star Wars sets that come out, I've been looking forward to for a very long time. I wasn't around when all these were out. The ones for each one of these that came out before. I was looking forward to the Galactic Marines for like years. And then when I found out that they were making them, I was extremely excited. And then I saw them. And I get the whole shrinkflation thing. It's cool. Let's shrink them down, make them cheaper so more people can get them. And then the prices came out. And then you made them smaller and made them more expensive. So this wave might be the tipping edge of annoyance that like Lego Star Wars fans are gonna like get, because like this is for what you're getting, for the price point that it is, for the size of the vehicles, it doesn't equate to a value that it's just bad. Like I can't defend Lego at all in this, and I'm trying to like, you know, like figure out like why. I mean, sure, I can argue new molds, sure, I can argue the minifigures, but like it's okay, smaller pieces, whatever. But you know, again, to what you guys are saying, if you're comparing it to other sets with other IP sets, okay, Disney tax aside, tariffs aside, like it doesn't make any sense. Yeah, okay, are they pricing it up higher just because they know Target and Walmart are going to make it 20% cheaper inevitably? Probably. Maybe it's to like appease them, but I'm extremely disappointed by how expensive these are for what you're getting. And I'm sure you're going to show it in a little bit, but like the battle pack, and like I normally buy a company worth of clones, and that a company worth is about 133 clones of each clone unit, right? Or clone legion. So before it was $20 a piece.
How many in a legion?
Legion? It's like a couple thousand. But like, cool. I'm not buying a couple thousand. I'm just buying a company worth. A company worth is like 133, 134.
Okay, that's good, because now I've got a target of what I should always aim for if I'm armying up.
You want to go? Yeah. I mean, I'm just meticulous like that. Like every legion so far, I've gotten a company worth. So like,
good stuff.
Before I'd get 32 boxes of the 501st. I got that, knocked it out. Yeah, it was like $30 or $24 per box. And then, the ones after that, $20 per box. It wasn't in the long game. I wouldn't buy it all at once, but it was attainable. But now it's $45 per. So 45 times 32 is like, that one hurts a lot. And like it's for $45 US. So like it doesn't make me happy at all that I'm gonna have to try to do that or wait for a sale to get them all. But I love the minifigures in both of these sets. So I can't argue that. I like the pauldrons. A lot of people don't like the pauldrons. I actually prefer these than the cloth.
The droids are cool. So these are like a plastic. These ones are like
these are like harder. It reminds me like the castle pauldrons that you can get, the mini armor that you can put them on. So I kind of like that. I like the walker. It's it's still too big. It's supposed to be smaller than that, but in comparison to the one before with the 501st, it is smaller. So then you have the shrinkflation argument again. Smaller build, more expensive price. Do you remember guys when we shrank the X-wing to a smaller X-wing? Right, it went from like $65 to like $45.
Yeah,
but it was cheaper. It was smaller and cheaper.
Fine. That is logical. Like you can get your head around that. It makes sense.
Now it's like shrink it, but let's make it more expensive.
Yeah, and that's having your cake and eat it. And for a company that makes £2 billion a year, I don't know.
Yeah,
it's maybe you can make up your own minds what we feel about that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So there's a huge frustration in the Star Wars side of Lego about these sets.
I mean, I will say this, and I had this conversation this week actually with someone that we both know, and I said to them, Harry Potter at the moment, like I'm way more into Harry Potter. I look at the Star Wars stuff, and I'm a bit like, and even though, but I do like the figures. Like I will just in the future pick off the figures, and I don't know. I just think the Harry Potter sets are really good value for money, whereas these Star Wars ones, they just aren't. They just really, I don't know. It's like I really like this. I think the color scheme looks really, really good. I think the figures look really, really good. But I think it's like $10 too much.
Yeah. If that $10 too much after the inflated prices from the rest of the world, I think that would be acceptable. But to make it like $45 or 35 pounds for you guys, it's ridiculous. So I don't know. Like it's just.
I'd rather
it really hurts.
Like literally, you could buy for £90. So you'll get like I don't know the new Batmobile for £90, and that's just like 2.5 battle packs. I mean, battle packs are meant to be cheap and loads of figures.
Thanks, Slim.
There's the whole idea of those. So yeah, I don't know. Lego are just I don't know. I don't know what the logic is behind it, and
maybe they are smart. It's just good business practice. Maybe Dave is right. It's
Is it good business practice? Is it good
now
business practice though?
it depends now. If people still buy it at the new price, then the company is smart because they have found the niche there of price that still people are willing to pay, and they raise as long as people pay. And the moment they have a significant dip and they realize, okay, we overstretched it, they will dial back. But as long as people buy it in a large enough number that it makes sense, Lego will increase because that is business. Ask at least the money that they need to build it, and then on top find out what the customer is willing to pay. Because I would compare it with the iPhone. I don't know whether a mobile phone is really as expensive because of development and creating or is it really the mobile phone industry asking themselves what is the normal consumer willing to pay for a thing?
Yeah, of course.
A very well-known YouTuber once said, and it might even be on this panel here tonight, why do Lego keep putting up their prices? And I'll tell you why they do keep doing it, because we keep buying them. And that's it. You got to vote with your wallets, folks, or your credit cards, or your PayPals, or whatever it is you use. But yeah, it is a thing. It is a thing for sure. Gaz, what's kind of like the vibe of the chat out there tonight over this?
Yeah, it's pretty much what everyone's been saying, really. Just about the price being way too inflated. Really, I mean, like Brandon's saying as well that he could redesign the tank with a larger scale around the same sort of price. And then people are saying like he's jumped the shark. The whole theme itself. Also, then there's talk as well about how much of it is down to Lego and how much is just some of it's Disney's influence as well. So
it's entirely down to Lego. The way it works.
Tell us a little bit about that then.
The way it works is Lego work out what they think you will pay for it, and then they work out how much they have to give to Disney. And if the amount they have to give to Disney is too much, they don't make it. Lego decide if you will pay this much. They make that decision. And that's what they've decided. They've gone, that's how much people are willing to pay.
Yeah, it does feel like that. It's a bit bad PR work, I think. It's bad PR work. And good on you as well, Shai, for telling us how you feel about that.
Well, the only reason why, like, what worries me about us voting for our wallet, right? It's a double-edged sword. Yeah, I want to vote for my wallet. I don't want to buy it because it's too expensive or I wait for a sale. But I don't want Lego to misconstrue why we're not buying it. I don't want them to be like, I don't want them to think, oh, we just don't want any more clones or we're tired of these Star Wars sets. And then they'll just discontinue making them. Yeah. I feel like, I want to say bad things, but I feel like they're not, how do I say this without being degrading? I feel like they're gonna take that approach, then these are too expensive. They're like, oh no, they're not into Lego clones anymore or Star Wars clones anymore. Let's just do other stuff. Let's go back to episode 9, 10, and 11. Or sorry, not 10, 11. 7, 8, 9.
But Shai, if that were the case, that would be really sad and troublesome, because that would mean that Lego does not know their customer base. Yeah. They do not know their own business, and someone at Lego just rolls the dice doing the prices. It's not someone with a conscience telling, well, I priced that set that way because I am confident that the customer still is willing to pay for it. It's just someone making the numbers up. And then if really at some point the numbers of sales change, they do not have a connection between changes of prices, changes of size of sets, and numbers of sale. That would be sad if you do not know your own business to such a degree.
Well, that's why they have ambassadors, isn't it? So the ambassadors do feed back what the sense, the feeling.
Try to. The difference if they listen or not.
Well, yeah, but if they're not listening, then why is there a LAN then, Shai? It's it's a dual thing.
Of course. The thing is, all this argument is not new. It's repetitive. It just gets inflated every new wave of Star Wars. It's like, when will they ever give us a perfect Star Wars like wave where the price seems reasonable, the sets are great, it's the figs are awesome. There's just always something that like it's like they put us like it's like they're still too far out of reach, and it's like with the community, there's so much content out there to prove what exactly would make a great set, and it keeps falling by the wayside. And then I want to defend Lego as much as I can, but then they do it on these other themes better, cheaper. It's kind of hard to quantify. Like, then why can't, you know what I mean? So like, as much as I want to defend Lego, as much as like I want to like, stand up for the Star Wars community, like I think it's like this might be the one that the straw that breaks camel's back.
Yeah. I hope it is. Because it needs it. I think it needs it. There's a bit of a reset needed or something like that. Maybe people will in the future, we might get Star Trek. You never know. And people might think, I'm going to jump ship Star Trek. Can you imagine that? But I mean, I don't know. I mean, this ATST Walker, I actually thought that was quite.
This is amazing. I do like this.
Yeah, I do as well. It looks. It's really boring looking, to be honest. I mean, it looks just like the playset, but bigger. But it is the source material. It is exactly how it looks. I think that's okay. And
it's nearly just double the price as well as the Juggernaut, and also double the piece count. So, and it's not far off price wise.
Yeah, and I think that's good. I mean, I will buy this. There's no doubt about that. And also the TIE Interceptor that didn't come out that long ago. We seem to be having a year of getting a lot of UCS sets for some reason. I mean, that's £200, but you'll get that on Amazon at the moment for like 165 or something like that. You will, which is absolutely billy bargain. That is. But let's have a look at the video. I haven't seen this video. I mean, blimey, that's a bit of a. That's a bit of a bureau, that isn't it? Anyway. Let's have a look. I haven't seen this video yet. Let's have a look at it, shall we? Nice panning shot like that. Fluid head. So it's got a tire in the middle of that. Okay, interesting. You can tell this guy doesn't live there. I mean, the people that live there must be in their like 70s or something. I mean, he's big, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this one.
Yeah,
and I
nice.
actually want this. It's
nice.
Cool.
Yeah, I like it.
So are there going to be 3 UCS Star Wars sets this year? Is that that's unusual, right? It's usually just the 2.
Well, it's just 2, yeah, that's all. Unless it's the next one. I mean, the one that's kind of potentially coming in the future, big round football thing. Unless that isn't a UCS set and that's a Master Builders set, but Master Builders just doesn't seem to be a thing anymore. They came out with a couple of them. I like this though. I mean, I'd like to see some variations to it, like like the Mandalorian one that came out. That looked really good because it was quite different colours, albeit quite a few stickers. But this looks good. This looks exactly what it is. You know what it looked good at? If someone can motorize this, I mean, could that be done? Could we get a motorized one?
Ooh.
Imagine that.
I don't think they'll be still enough to do that.
It's a challenge, isn't it? It's a good challenge. But could you imagine, though? We could have ATST races at brick conventions. I mean,
that'd be funny.
That would be funny as hell. It really would be. Especially if you then took out the lid of the ATST and then just put like an upscale minifigure in it. That would look amazing. But anyway, it's just a thing about. I don't really normally harp on about prices. In all honesty, I leave that for other channels to sort of moan about and complain. And quite rightly so. You need to have a balanced community. Just have a chill molded next time. Yeah, there is that. Okay, I'll give you that side. Ideally, yes, but you got to draw the line somewhere. Is there any stickers with this set as well? I think if there are, there's. I can't see.
Instant buy.
How many? If there are, it's going to be about 3. But anyway, who cares? That is a good UCS set. It's fine. And it's grey. I mean, you get people moaning it's got too much grey in it, Shy. Anyway, what about this then? This hasn't got a lot. Have we looked at that? I can't remember because I haven't even done my own show for a couple of weeks. I just want to look at this because I think I can't stand this. I don't like Ewoks, but I think it's an okay job.
Did you just say that you don't like Ewoks?
I don't know. Why would I like an Ewok?
They are cute.
They're not cute at all. Give me a Jawa. Yeah, I like a Jawa. I don't mind a Jawa. I don't know.
Do you want to cuddle with a Java?
Who would I rather a Java? Who would I rather go down the pub with? An Ewok or a Jawa? I'd rather go with a Jawa.
Well, the thing is, you go out to the pub with a Jawa, you'll come out with no shoes and no money because they'll nick them all. So.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. An Ewok can kill a stormtrooper. A Jawa can't.
Well, that's very true.
That's Shine, that's telling you more about the stormtroopers than it is about the Ewoks.
They're supposed to be the elite. They're supposed to.
Yeah, exactly.
Really,
Yeah, you take
spending time with a drunk Ewok is better than spending time with a drunk Jawa, though.
Yeah, it's true. At least I can see his face.
Fun thing, you know.
I don't know, man. I'll get a Jawa drunk. I'll be like, come on, show us what he's underneath. What he's underneath there. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Because no one knows. Apparently, they're really hairy or something or other, according to the Mandalorian story. But yeah, this is fine for what it is. I mean, he's Captain Caveman. Let's face it. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's what it is. I don't know what to say with it. I don't even really want to dwell on it. Is there a video for it?
Why? But Greg, you can place it in your apartment. If your wife does not know about it or not like it, just place it amongst the plants. No one will be the wiser.
No, I can't even do that. Like literally, I can't. Let's have a look at this. There's a lot of flowers in this. They're trying to like recreate. Oh. There we go. Indoor. There we go.
I wish Wicked's legs weren't like pinched together like that.
They are. It looks like he's trying to have a wheel or something like that.
Yeah. I get the photo that they're trying to mimic, but it just doesn't look right. But I like Ewoks. Like I saw the Ewok movies before Star Wars, so
Did you watch Caravan of Courage? I think it was.
Yeah. Both Ewok movies. I saw those two movies before I saw any of the Star Wars movies when I was a little kid.
Didn't put you off.
No, to me, like I didn't know who the Ewoks were in the Star Wars lore. Like when I first watched the Ewok movies, they were just bears, and they were helping a family that got stranded on the planet. So like it was cool. Like I didn't have a problem with it. And then I saw them in Return of the Jedi, and I
don't always have problems with Ewoks. To be honest, they're like first of all they want to eat your heroes. They C-3PO was seen as a god, and anyway, I don't think Princess Leia, they weren't interested in that. They liked her for some reason. I don't know, I just found him a bit weird, to be honest. And why Luke Skywalker insisted on being hung from a stick, I don't know. But I don't know. I'm just... They're fine. Ewoks are fine. Don't get me wrong. I was like, after seeing what happened in Return of the Jedi, I can see... I would have preferred if George Lucas had gone down the original route and gone to Kashyyyk or something like that, and there'd been Wookiees. And then I could actually believe that Wookiees would overthrow an Imperial squadron or something like that. Ewoks, I don't know. But you know what? I still love the film anyway. I didn't care. And I do like Ewok minifigures. I really do. I really like Ewok minifigures. Maybe one day we'll get an Ewok village. I mean, come on. It's got to be due for one of those soon enough.
Just, think of what that would look like, and then instead of 3 trees, it'll be 2. And then you'll get like 2 minifigures, and it'll be worth double.
Yeah. All right, there we go. That's what a horrible image you've just planted in our heads. There we go.
Let's lower our expectations now, guys.
I know. Right. But anyway, what else do we forget? Because I haven't looked at Star Wars for ages. Anyway, got these things. Look, this one here, for example, right?
Oh my God, don't make me talk.
Oh, I'm not going to make you talk. All I would say is about this set: 3 really good minifigures, terrible Lego set. I love having a General Kenobi. I cannot wait to get that. Ventress, I love to bits anyway because she is the Count Dooku was my absolute favorite character, and of course she's kind of like the Padawan to him. And got some pilot geezer. They always seem to use yellow pilots. I don't know why. It's just a thing. But yeah, let's not go there as well because we're just repeating ourselves otherwise. So let's have a look at something new, shall we? Let's have a look at something new and shiny. But I think before we do, Gaz, what are people saying out there? What should we be mindful of?
Well, one of the things people are saying is don't forget that Ewoks ate the stormtroopers at the end. So beware Ewoks. I think it's one of the take home. But yeah, I think people seem to not mind the Ewok as much. But the ATST is doing really well. Steph's saying, apart from the looks like a pile of parts you take apart, but generally it seems to be like $200 reasonable.
Yeah.
And it's a win as well. As Sam was just saying, that it's probably not as expensive because it hasn't got any backup droids.
Oh, I like that. Yeah. What was you say?
But yeah, I think it's quite a likeable set. I think, but it looks like people seem to quite like it.
Very cool.
In the chat, which I can see why, because it does look pretty much spot on for the source material. I think it's going to be quite low on stickers as well. Sorry, Greg, but I think
that's I won't be buying that then. I need the content.
Well, yeah.
I had a right result this week. I got an old Superman set. Here's the thing as well. We'll come to it a little bit later. I think I found my favorite villain from DC, General Zod, from the 2013 sets that came out with Superman. Oh my God, that guy is awesome. Also, I noticed, and I've bought it as well. Shy, there was a Superman set that came out in 2013, and it was reflecting the Man of Steel movie that came out back in the days when there were Superman movies and Lego did Superman sets. And and there's a colonel in one of the sets.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah,
I was like,
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, I didn't know it was a thing as well. I didn't know that. I mean, I ordered it and I was looking, and then I watched the film again. I was like, it's a bloody military man, that is. I'm like, oh, I didn't think they went there. But anyway, they did. And we're talking about, recent military as well. Anyway, here's the thing. Minark's back. And I got a super chat. It goes, LC284. What a great start to the weekend, as always. Minark, it's good to have you back, my friend. But of course, tonight, we can only have one super chat video. And it goes something like this.
Easy, miss. I've got you.
You've got me. Who's got you?
I can't believe it. I just cannot believe it. He got her.
At her. You certainly did. And they do talk like that in America. I promise you they really do, especially in Chicago. Anyway, thank you so much for that, Minark. Am I right in saying, Nicole, that Minark is actually part of this massive Ninjago venture that's going to be, I mean, you reckon 3 weeks? I say 6 months.
I mean, the set that I'm building markets 6,000 pieces. You know the rate that I'm building?
Yeah.
Okay.
You could speak decades, but it is Minark.
Could you imagine in decades what we're going to get? What will £100 in a decade get us of Lego? Who knows? Who knows?
This was the speed build, and Nicole gets gradually older. As it goes.
Me getting smaller and smaller, shrinking.
like little Miss Button or something like that.
But you are right. To answer your question, Minark is building Lego. Ninjago City.
Lego.
One brick stud. Chris is building Ninjago workshops, and
I need to get that.
TJ Titanium J, he is building Ninjago City.
Yes, he just got it.
Yes, because he got it.
He just got it. Yeah,
he's finally got it. He's white whale. Good stuff. All right.
That's always surprised me.
Yeah, he has me as well. He got the bounty last year. He got that. It was like the major significant Ninjago sets he didn't have. But he's got them now. What can I say? He kind of completes the circle. And he is Mr. Ninjago. That's right. I'm going to try and get a Ninjago stream done as well before the end of the month. Myself, actually. So, okay. So now I've heard a few people complaining about the cost of this particular set. I actually think this is okay. I think this is good value for it. You've got a sound brick, for the love of God. My only gripe with it, and that's coming from someone who likes stickers, is that there's a particular sticker on the play button. That's the only thing that bothers me about it. Otherwise, I think this is a cracking set. I definitely want to know what you boys and girls out there think about this particular one. Let's have a look at the video first, and then we'll go around the panel and just see what the boys and girls think about that. Okay, here we go. Some geezer. Nice house like that. Oh, it's a sticker straight away. I just think it's going to rub off. That's all. There we go. Oh, jink, 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 jink. I can't do the sounds. I think Gaz can do the impression of the sounds. I can't do it. There we go. Got an eject button as well. Put the tapes in there as well. Play your favourite tracks. And there we go. There's the 3 current ones. that leads quite nicely into tonight's survey, folks. Asking you, lovely lot out there, what's your favourite of the 3 Transformers that we got? This particular one is, of course, our first Decepticon, arguably one of the favourite ones out there as well. Question is, will we ever get a Megatron? I think we might. I actually think we might. I'll tell you why a little bit later. I really like it. I like the fact that he transforms. I think it looks great. It looks, in my mind, it looks like it used to. I think there's a few stickers on the front there, though. And we got that lovely Decepticon sign as well, the insignia on the front. I think it looks great. Let's go around the panel and ask these boys and girls what they think about it. Carrie, Ian, Soundwave, it's not really your kettle of fish, is it?
It is not my kettle of fish, no.
I mean, we sold our Optimus Prime, so...
Yeah, so we have no Transformers.
No Transformers.
Yeah.
No Transformers at all.
No.
All right, cool. All right, I think you guys thought it wouldn't be your thing. What about you, Nicole? What do you think of Transformers? Was you into Transformers at all?
No, not at all. I'm not really into the source material, and I realized that it's not for me when I look at the video. And for a second, I see how it is transformed. And I think to myself for a brief second, oh, it can do the splits. And then I see this very unnatural movement. And I think to myself, oh, ouch, that must have hurt. But probably it has to look like that.
Yeah, it does. It does. And it does transform. I think it's quite clever. Okay, we've gone through the two groups of people that I thought would have no interest in them whatsoever, which is good. So, Shy, let's get to Shy. Shy, what do you think of Soundwave? Please say this.
Okay, so I wasn't interested in the Gen 1 Transformers until I just saw Transformers 1. The cartoon that just came out, and I used to watch these. I used to watch these like when I was a little boy, early in the morning. So there really isn't a reason why I shouldn't want them. But it was one of those where like, okay, Shy, don't get into these, so I don't have to buy them all. But I haven't gotten Optimus, or I haven't gotten Bumblebee. But my kids have recently gotten into Transformers because of that movie, and they have recently gone back to watch not the cartoons, because those are kind of hard to come by, but like they watch all the live actions that came out since the 2000s, and they're really enjoying it. And like they saw this, and they're like, "Oh, we're gonna get that." And I'm like, I don't have the other ones, and now that they're still all technically available on the shelf, I might just jump the ship and get all 3 of them, because after as much as I like Soundwave, he's cool. I really want a Starscream or a Megatron. Like if they have one of those, I will be all on board. Obviously, they're not going to do Starscream because he's an F-15 Gen 1 or F-14 Gen 1, and then Megatron is a gun. So I think Mattel is based on what I heard with the ACOBs with Rod, like it's Mattel's releasing him as a tank. So I've heard. So maybe like. Because Mattel's they can't reproduce him as a gun either. That's just not something they do currently. So they're turning him Megatron into a tank, like Gen 1, like the original Transformers. So
I think he was, because I remember Megatron could transform into about 3 different things.
Yeah, but originally this generation of Transformers, he's a gun to be picked up to be used by another Decepticon. So which is weird, But if he turns him into a tank, again, will Lego make a tank? But it really just depends what kind of tank. If it looks more like a fantasy tank, then maybe like what they did back then. So I don't know. Even the Starscream as the F-15 or F-14 fighter jet, he wasn't painted in the military way. It was kind of like different colors. So like I don't know, maybe. But if we're the next one should be another Decepticon, and with Soundwave, if he does well, then just give us more Decepticons, because I think they're the better ones. So
they are Constructicons as well. That'd be an easy one for them to do.
Oh yeah.
Can you imagine that, guys? It's all that. Now, so while we were talking about Megatron, here's the thing. So this here came to us on Instagram via ITA Vix Bricks. We're going to start getting these torsos, at least in America anyway. You guys have got some service out there where you can customize minifigs, and one of those torsos has got Megatron on it. Now, if they were totally against ever having a Megatron, you wouldn't go putting a Megatron face on one of your torsos. Shy, any thoughts on that?
No, I agree. I think why put him on there if you're not going to do him? Maybe they might make him where he can't transform. He just stays the way he is. And it doesn't make any sense to do an Optimus and no Megatron.
Yeah. Do you know what I think they'll do? They could do. I tell you what they could do. They could leave Megatron. I'm only throwing this out there. I'm not giving him an olive branch to escape doing one. But they could do Galvatron instead. And Galvatron is Megatron. He's just an upgraded version of him. But I don't know.
Because he changed into a cannon, doesn't it? Like a laser cannon, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or a laser gun. So it's sci-fi. So you get away with it. So.
And that's the thing.
Just call him a blaster, not a gun, and I think they can get away with
it.
Yeah.
Strange.
Well, again, and I tell you what, right? This Superman set that I got. I mean, I've had it for months anyway. I just thought I'd build it now. I've got a review coming out of it over this weekend, folks. General Zod's got these weapons, and I'm like, these are like it's a laser blaster, whatever you want to call it. But I've never seen them used on anything else. It was like they put some serious budget into those Superman sets back in the day. So anyway, so that was that. Let's go back to Soundwave. So Shy likes Soundwave. I like Soundwave. The big question is, will we ever get a Megatron? There is a possibility, actually, that we won't get a Megatron, but we might get another one. But we'll come back to that in just a sec, because we've got to tee it up. Krypto, you like comics. I used to love Transformer comics when I was a kid. I used to love it to bits. What do you think about Soundwave, and does Transformers float your boat?
I never watched or read any of the comics or watched the cartoons, but I loved the live action movie whenever that came out. But these, I'm like Shy, and if I were to get one of these, I'd have to get all of them, and I don't want to go down that path. But
don't jump.
and luckily my kids aren't into it or anything yet. But I'm kind of surprised they went with the sound brick in this one, but not after doing the first two without it. I guess maybe it makes sense because he's a cassette player and they could get away with it a little more, but it would have been cool if all of them had it and made the sound effects. But I'm curious, does anyone have these? Like, are they actually functional when you transform them, or is it kind of a pain in the butt every time you do it?
I think it's a pain in the butt. I mean, to be honest, right, I've got to be honest. I've always been of the mind that I'd rather them not necessarily be able to transform, but maybe just take some pieces off and put them together, be able to actually change them. The fact that they transform doesn't really interest me that much, which sounds weird for their Transformers. I'd rather have them looking perfect in the car form and perfect in the robot form, rather than like Bumblebee. Bumblebee looks great as a robot. But as a Volkswagen, Bumblebee, I think it looks awful. I mean, it doesn't look anything like it. I mean, he does at a certain angle, but I mean, who's going to keep looking at a particular Lego set at a particular angle? It just drives me nuts. I don't know. It's so it is a thing. I'm a bit surprised you haven't collected these, Krypto, in all honesty, because you get them every now and again. They'll turn up in the comics somewhere. They'll do a crossover or something like that.
I'm just hoping Lego's improving their transforming abilities for whenever they get the Power Rangers license and can do the Zords.
Let's go. Give me a Dragon Zord all day.
That would be my jam if they come out with those. Yep.
I love that so much.
A lot of people would do it, and it's really colourful and lovely and stuff like that. So I totally get. I think Minark's out there tonight. He'll be totally down for that. He's been buying some custom figs as well. That said, I actually bought a custom fig today, a Superman custom fig. Why? Because Lego aren't making the bloody things. That's why. But we'll take a look at that in just a tick. He's a very nice one. What about you then, guys? What's your thoughts? Your initial thoughts on Soundwave, and then we'll find out what the chat out there is saying about it.
I really like the way it actually transforms, because as far as I remember, that the way it's transforming is pretty much exactly how the toy did as well. Because I remember the arms going behind and the legs go in. As Nicole said, doing like the splits behind your ears. Yeah. Because I really remember that, and that's really cool. And I love the fact that when they press the eject button, when the like tape loading deck sort of open, it kind of has that little bounce in it as well that you used to get. Like if you pressed it on your Walkman, it used to sort of flip open so fast, it would sort of bounce at the end. So I quite like that. Weirdly, so yeah, I think it's actually come out really well, this one, and it helps. It actually generally is quite simple transformation anyway, and the fact that it's just into a square box as opposed to a Volkswagen Beetle. But yeah, it's almost tempting to go down that road, but
don't jump.
I know. It's like
it's the thing. It's only 3 sets. I mean, they're not prolific.
It's only 3.
It's only
so far.
Well, but then you'll get 5 in, and you'll be like, oh, I wish I'd got them now. See, I'd rather buy. I don't know if this is bad.
I gotta see that now. I gotta get them now.
I don't know if it's bad, but I'd just rather buy them. And I'm like, well, if I don't keep them or don't want to build them in the future, I'll just sell them. I'll just literally get back what I got for them, or maybe buy them in the sales. Prime's always in the sale. Bumblebee's definitely always in the sale. I think it was like 30 quid off. I was almost tempted to get him this week myself, and I'm just like, now he's only just come out. It ain't gonna be a rush.
Does the sound? What sound does a sound brick make? Is it just the transform sound?
No, it does quite a few. Actually, if we could play it on the, let's see if it comes through. Here we go. So Lego got a great bit on their website about it, showing you all the bits and pieces. I wasn't a fan of Ravage at first, but I've actually grown to like it. I think it's all right. Autobots inferior, Soundwave superior. Like that.
Laserbeak looks good.
We get printed pieces as well. Very nice ones.
Yeah. Do we think that Decepticon logo on the clear panel is a sticker? Because if you mess that up, it's going to look terrible.
That is 100%. That's got to be a printed one. I can. That's the one way I can forgive them of making the play button a sticker. Because if there's something that's going to wear off or degrade, it's going to be that play button. It really will be. Anyway, so we've got this sound file. Let's see if this comes through. Anyway, here we go. You press play and then it just literally talks you through. Or plays.
Oh, it's just got those different phrases.
Yeah. So it's really good. I don't know research and everything, guys, for this one. I'll tell you. Here we go.
No shock.
Did you hear that? Did that come through?
Yeah, that came through well.
All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Danger Autobots detected coming in. Oh.
Danger Autobots detected. Strike force assembled. Decepticons are awesome.
I remember him saying that. Like that. That's music.
Soundwave superior.
Love it.
What a way to make me feel like I'm playing with a Mattel set. Like that's like as much as the rivalry is between both companies, for them to come together and give you like the Transformer Mattel feel in Lego form, where you transform it and also have like play buttons. It's a great job. You got to give it to them.
Yeah, the transition.
And look at the price. It's actually not that bad.
No, but there are people out there moaning about it. They literally are. It's like no, just you got to be focused on the battles here. This is a good, because the thing is, without the sound brick, yes, it's a bit expensive, but with the sound brick, no,
that's not bad.
They're expensive.
I don't think it's that bad. Not for this.
Anyway, let's play this one again. I like this.
Decepticons are awesome.
I mean, I like that. That is
Soundwave superior.
I mean, that'd be a good soundbite for the old phone, wouldn't it? Every time someone texts you or something like that, you phone. Right. Anyway, so I think that's all of it from there. Of course, the next thing we'll get is one of these as well. So there we go. I mean, we direct from the Funko. I forgot the Funko Pops around. There we go. I got it. Anyone, I think I planned this. There we go. Funko. I don't really collect these anymore, but I got this Funko Pop ages ago, and it is. I mean, basically, that is what it's going to look like when they make a Brickheads out of it, and it's very cool indeed. But yeah, Gaz,
did you take your Funko Pop out of the box? I thought they are meant to stay in it.
No, I take them out and wiggle the head about. I can't do what Shy does. This one's not got a wiggly head on or anything like that. But yeah, actually, just out of curiosity, this is a bit weird. That's weird. Yeah, the Funko Pop, he's left-handed, but according to Lego, he's right-handed. Guys, we need to find out if Soundwave is right-handed or left-handed, because Funko Pops thinks he's left-handed, and Lego thinks he's right-handed.
He's a robot. He can take them off and just put them on the other arm. It's fine.
Well, I suppose he can.
So,
I like
not wrong there.
Yeah, I want to know that, guys. Is a cartoon character, left or right-handed? Who knows? Who really kind of cares? But yeah, I think it's right. £160 coming in August 1st. What's the general feeling out there, guys? Are people kind of liking it, or?
Although you get a few people saying that Megatron's my favourite, which is fair. But yeah, I think it's getting quite good reception. Looking at it, Chad's loved Soundwave and the Sound Brick as well, and he's actually still got his original G1 Soundwave. Actually, so Chad could probably actually answer the question if he does transform the same way, which I think I'm fairly sure he does. And Kate's favourite out of the three there is Bumblebee still.
Really?
See that photo right there gets me. I'm like, I want it.
Yeah, that looks so good. They look great together.
I mean, your life just won't be complete until you do, Shy. I'm just saying. You know,
say that. Come on.
We're supposed to be helping each other, not buy stuff, guys.
Oh no, I love it. But, Shy, that time he was like, "Yeah, I need like an enemy for my for my army that I'm building." And he was like, "Yeah, well, they're skeletons. They're cheap and cheerful. Well, they are if you only buy about 10. But if you're going to buy a company of them or whatever, your 1,000 here and there." Yeah. What was it? Just out of curiosity, how many skeletons have you got now?
Are you talking about Falcons?
Your skeleton army that you've
got.
Oh,
skeleton. I have 2,000.
Woo, 2,000. That is a lot of Lego. And I tell you what, folks, the weird thing is, right, when you look at a bag with 2,000 skeletons in it, it doesn't look like much. I tell you, it really doesn't. You're like, ooh. It's crazy. Yeah, this is with that sort of peer pressure, how is Greg not in land? Honestly, that's the thing. What can I say? Maybe one day, who knows? But anyway, it's ongoing. It's something in progress, LTB.
Time's a charm. Come on.
And anyway, it's nice to pressurize the land people into buying Lego. There's a thing. There's the thing. Has that ever been done before? Well, it has now. Anyways, where do we want to go next? I tell you what I want to look at. I want to look at. There's one set in particular I have not heard anyone mention. Let's see if I can find it on here. Here we go. I'm going to put this in now. There we go. Is it me, or is there nobody in the universe talking about this particular set? Great big, massive set. It's got 1,251 pieces. £90, good price. Comes out August the 1st. I've not heard anyone mention it, unless I've missed it. Any videos for this? Oh, got video. There we go. So, by the way, folks, this is called the Prince Florian and Castle Bowser. I mean, this is the sort of thing that I would expect someone like Carrie to get or something like that, because she loves her Bowser.
I've not even seen this, so
I haven't heard no one talking about it, and it's been on the Lego website for a month. I just haven't got around to talking about it. So let's have a look at it, shall we? I mean, I think it's not quite nice. Anyway, let's have a look at this video, see what goes on. There we go. It's building something there. It's big. It's colourful. It's a giant battle. Oh, that's a bit weird. He's just deheaded it.
Oh my god.
This is good.
That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
The play feature in this is ridiculous.
Yeah. Mario sold separately, by the way, folks. Oh, Mario's got upgrades on his... He must need a software update, old Mario. Anyway, let's play it again. This is it. I've not heard anyone talking about this. I should have put this on the thumbnail. Everyone would think it'd be some new set that Lego have announced. But no, certainly no one in Land's picked this up from what I know. And these are big parts as well. Like, I think this is going to be a set that people kind of go, where's this come from? Why do we know nothing about this?
Yeah, I don't know. I prefer the Mario Kart stuff. Those have been pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, the new wave of Mario Kart looks good. My kids just got the first, I think, the Yoshi bike, so it's about to get dangerous with that.
Mm-hmm.
Let's have a look then, shall we? Let's have a look at the Mario stuff then. So is this Mario stuff that's coming out or has just come out?
It's coming out.
Okay, all right, let's have a look at it then, shall we? Because I saw a car that they were doing, and I thought it had some crazy looking plumber on it. Anyway, let's have a look at the theme, shall we? Let's go to Mario. If I can just find me M's. Anyway, there we go. They call it Mario or they call it Lego Mario. Where are we?
Super Mario.
Yeah,
Oh,
S.
Super Mario. That's why I can't find it. All right, good stuff. Right, we are nearly there.
Nope, not there. Where is Mario?
Yeah.
Oh,
Lego Super Mario.
Lego Super Mario. Down to. Down to. No. Under S.
Under Star Wars.
Star Wars Super
oh,
Mario.
there you go.
What did they put it there for?
Because it starts with S, and therefore it comes after ST.
Okay, but they called it
alphabetical.
Lego Super Mario.
Yeah, but if they put everything under Lego, it would be really annoying, wouldn't it? So
Yeah, true.
ignore the Lego.
How many people, hands up, how many people go to the Lego website and type in Lego blah, blah, blah? Oh, I must be the only one. Okay, fair enough. Moving on swiftly.
I think they have to do it because it's not their brand, so you don't promote another. You know what I mean? It's a collab.
Oh, okay. All right. See, that's why I got you here, Shy. You're the man in the know.
Shy, you got to get the Shy Guy one for sure.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I didn't know if it was. I don't remember if it was public yet, but now that I can see it, yeah, I want the Shy Guy one. That's who I play every time I play Mario Kart.
That's pretty cool to know. All right, anyway, let's have a look at this one. Mario Kart, Wario, and King Boo. I mean, this sounds pretty good.
Yeah, I like this one. This one's cool. I'm looking forward to this one. Shy Guy, obviously. That's dope. I like that. That's cool. The Cadillac Wario is cool.
And now that you mention it, it doesn't make any sense. Like no one in LAN that I know of gets these sets early. Like you would think Jay should get them.
Any of us, like none of us have put it within what we want. That's why no one selected themes, the top 5 themes we'd want to use. So that's fine. I'm getting it.
Anyone that wants to get in LAN, put down that they love Mario. And you'll get it straight away.
Send Mario sets. I don't think anybody's doing it.
Oh, see, I like that. See, guys, I could do that as a Bricktastic thing for next year. Yeah, for the old,
but these are cool though.
And I think you can interchange the characters and all the vehicles, right?
Yeah. You can move them. You can move them around. You can switch the accessory parts. You can switch them around, just like in the game.
That's a sticker. That it's got a great big W sticker.
That's cool. The Cadillac is dope.
Yeah, but the Cadillac is good. Look at the wheels on it as well. Got golden wheels.
Yeah.
Are they plastic or rubber?
They're plastic.
Plastic.
They're plastic.
Okay.
They're not rubber.
Still good though. So we've got a proper video. We've got 360 anyway. Let's have a look at the 360. There's not getting anyone's looking at these. I mean, it's quite a cool looking set.
Boo on a teddy bear. Yeah, that works.
I tell you what was really good as well. The Mario standard car, the big one, the Icons one. Jeez,
that's showing up at Costco's here in the US for 20
here as well.
20% cheaper. Yeah.
Yeah. My boss is always saying to me, let me know if there's a Lego set you want me to get. I'm like, yeah, I think you will at Costco's. But yeah, let's have a look at some more Mario ones.
There, Shy Guy.
Is that what Shy Guy and P-Wing? Hopefully I pronounced that right. Which one's Shy Guy? Is it the ghost thing?
Yeah. That's what he is. It's a Shy Guy. That's what he is. They're just like there's like a bunch of them. It's not just like one of them. And they come in like different colors. But like I usually play him wearing the black hood instead of the red hood. And yeah.
It's so crazy these two, honestly. I feel like I'm in a bad dream or something like that. I mean,
yeah, they're you find them with Luigi, like Mansion.
That's good. I tell you, Speed Champions are run for their money. These are. I like the bananas. Obviously, that's an in-game thing. Has anyone here got the new Switch? The Switch 2, I suppose they called it. No, no one's got it yet. Okay, all right. Let's get some games. See, these are big cars as well. How much is this? This is a big set. I mean, it's a big. It's a good size. 18 quid for 250.
Yeah, it's not bad, right?
That's good. That's absolutely fine. That is.
And Nintendo requires them to print everything, right? They can't use stickers. I think is the case.
Maybe, yeah. I don't know. I don't remember putting a single sticker on anything.
No,
that's right.
Yeah, I got the Nintendo down there. One of the best things I've ever built. I love the TV
as well.
There we go. Let's have a look at any other ones that they got. Any ones that are coming out? There we go. We've got this geezer here. Oh, this is good.
Yeah, the Bowser and Yoshi one.
Yeah, I mean the Bowser in brick form looks really good. Carrie, could this potentially be one for you? I mean, you are a Bowser fan.
I just like big Bowser. I don't need little Bowser. Although they'd look cute together. But no, stop influencing me. I'm fine.
All right. No, I'm just out to influence the land people. There we go.
You're working on commission too.
Oh yeah, that's definitely got to stick. Could you imagine it?
Oh.
Yeah, like the land influence, the influences of land. Oh my god, it's like a conception or something like that.
Carrie, though, could you swap the set you picked last week with Greg to get you to one of those? Maybe does that work?
Oh, what was I getting last week? I can't remember.
Can't remember. It's from the releases, wasn't it? But yeah, you could swap it over, maybe.
No, I think I'll stick with whatever I had last week.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it was. Obviously, was that impressionable?
Yeah.
Kevin, that is definitely a sticker on there. That is.
Yeah, maybe it was the Zelda set. I heard that about that they required everything to be printed on it. I mean, it's not Mario.
Might be the Sonic ones as well, because there's no stickers in those at all either. Don't.
Sonic's selling quite well. I think Sonic's done very well.
They're nice. I like this.
I wasn't expecting to look at these tonight, but like I say, no one out there is looking at them.
No, they're cool. I think we kind of forgotten about the minifigure thing with the Mario Kart stuff. So.
Oh, don't bring that up, Shy. I've had enough.
That's not on Lego. That's not on
Lego tonight. We can't go there as well.
That's on Nintendo. That's not on Lego.
Is it really? I thought it was the other way around. I thought Nintendo.
No, I heard from a pretty reputable source that's from Nintendo side, not Lego.
That's interesting. I've always, because I remember when this first came out, and everyone was saying, "Why are we getting the minifigures?" And I'm pretty sure. I can't remember. I'm thinking of Kelly Brickley, and I'm sure someone said there it was more of a thing that came. I mean, we're talking like years ago now. It was surprising me because it was more Lego said like we want to go down this route. I think Lego decided initially, no, let's do this with the electronic form. I mean, let's face it, it's been going for years now. Can anyone remember when Mario first came out? Because I mean, to be fair, this theme is going on and on and on, and I think it sells quite well. In all intents and purposes. But what's this set? So you got like, if you can't afford the big Mario set, you can get this one. Okay, this is £45, so a little bit more, but you get the Mario figure as well. And that Mario figure is probably worth a good £15-20 at least. Are those stickers on there? Yeah, they're print by the looks of it. They're too close to the edges. But that's a good way of getting it. And I mean, to be fair, it looks good. It looks really good. Like they are fun looking. You can't deny that. And am I? Is it me or is there like a sub theme, a sub car theme going on here that we all need to collect? Who knows? But this set, I've seen this a few times now in store, and it is cracking. I will admit, I tried to pull the nose off in the Lego Leicester Square store, but they'd stuck it on. So obviously, there was a bit of a thing there with people trying to just check the part out. But yeah, has anyone on the panel actually bought this set? Gaz, Carrie, Nicole. I mean, like, is this not hideous enough for you to buy, or is it too nice? Or I don't know. Oh, you're on mute, Nicole. Oh, there you go. That's it. You're on. You're live.
Too much competition. Too many exciting sets of a special, challenging taste.
I tell you what, right? Seeing as we're halfway through, because we pretty much looked at all the new stuff now. Just out of curiosity, I want to know who out of 2025 so far. I can't believe we're into July. I mean, this is just absolutely ridiculous. I'm intrigued to know what everybody's favourite set is of the year so far.
Oh gosh.
So where should I go first? I think I'm going to get Carrie. Carrie, you can blag this while everyone else is thinking. Well, let me know in the chat. Chat, what's been the favourite set that you've built from this year's catalogue? Because there's been a lot of good ones.
We're so far behind. I don't think we have. Hey.
I was thinking you'd probably be
Hey. Oh, sorry. I thought you were just trying to get my attention. Hold on, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Hey.
Don't drop him.
Blimey, Carrie. Are you wearing shorts?
I am wearing shorts. It's hot. Hey.
That's
so
your
cool.
favourite. I mean, I'm surprised Nicole didn't go for that one. He's got eyes like, well, I won't say exactly. Yeah, that is a chicken, yeah? Is that do you put that out with your other chickens, like just to sort of wind them up?
They've not met. No. Maybe they should.
Maybe they should. Maybe they'll lay some eggs then. They'll do something, that's for sure. Now, you got to have built it, Brick Space 9. But yeah, what about you, Ian? What's your favourite set that you've built this year so far?
Nothing's jumping out
Was the
at
giraffes
me.
this year?
The giraffes wasn't this year, no.
Okay.
Um,
We haven't built much from this year because we've been building backlog stuff.
Yeah.
What about? All right, let me try and help you out here. One of my favorite set I've built this year is Ninjago City, but the favorite set from this year that I've built is the Tudor Corner.
It was a good set.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of other sets we've built that came out this year, but I'm really struggling.
How can we not remember what we built this year?
Brick Cross and things. We've got the forest one.
Oh, Brick Cross is a good one, but that came out last year, didn't it?
I don't know. I've lost track.
Ian, all right, tell me this then, Ian. What's your favourite shelf that you've put up this year?
We didn't put any up this year. They've been here a while, haven't they? Yeah. But look how beautiful the shelves are.
They are. They are.
I can't think of another set. What about the fan? That was this year, right? Was that last
We
year?
built the fan this year.
The fan?
The Chinese
sorry,
New Year set.
I'm thinking of the fans that I've got in front of me here at the moment. It won't be them, will it?
This one.
Oh,
Is that
nice.
this year?
You built that last week, didn't you? I think that was
Yeah,
this year's.
completely.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that was
That's a nice
nice.
one.
Yeah.
Well, Tudor Corner is one that came to mind for me. Yeah, I'm the same, Steph. I think it's a really, really good set.
Yeah.
Very good. All right.
Can't think of any others.
I'm trying to think. I tell you what is one of the best sets of the year, and that's the Guardian Dragon down there. That set is
green
just phenomenal. That set is. If I can click on that, I can't click on it. I'm too far up. But anyway, yeah, the Guardian Dragon for me. What about you, Nicole? Nicole, you don't stop building. You build about 4 sets a week. Have you got a set that comes to mind? And then we'll go to the chat in a minute, folks. We'll ask you, lovely lot out there, what's been one of your favourite sets that you've built this year? But what about you, Nicole? What's been one of your favourite sets that you've built this year?
I really struggle to answer. The set that I hated most comes to mind first, and that is
Really?
the Diagonally set, the mini scale one.
Oh, yeah, why'd you get that?
That was a
Why did you
bad
buy
decision.
that? Why did you buy that? Why did you?
I don't know.
Did you do it on a live stream?
I think subconsciously I wanted to live true to my me being in character of buying the most hideous sets, so I had to. It was a pain to build. It does not look good. Not easy to display.
It's so hideous that you don't like it. So you have got a mark of hideousness that you just can't go beyond.
Yeah, it's.
All right.
I don't
All right,
know.
that's fair enough.
It's so hideous. I don't even like it. It's
Really, she can't even bring herself to look at it. There you go. See. Oh.
But if I had to choose, I would say the Sherlock Holmes book nook.
Oh, the book nook. Okay. Oh, very good. Okay, fair enough. Everyone's remembering that. Interesting. I've got to get that. Actually, I've got to do a comparison between that and another manufacturer. What about you, Gaz? While you're golloping your 2-gallon drum of orange juice, what do you reckon, Gaz? What's been one of your favourite sets that you've built this year?
So I think either the I really like the Horizon set, which because there's some really nice little creatures in there. Yeah.
They came out months ago, didn't they? Those
Yeah,
ones that
yeah.
you-
So like really like.
he's got 'em
It's
there.
broken. Never mind. So yeah, this guy's really nice. Really good design.
What was he, Ridgeback or something? That's called, isn't it?
I can't remember which one this. It's not the. I think he's a saber jaw. I think he was.
I just
But
thought
yeah.
of a good. I just thought of a good transform.
He's really cool. Really nice shape. But the good thing is as well, it really looks just like they are in the game as well because they've got a really brilliant aesthetic in the game. So I really like him. Really like him. And then the other one, of course, is the Da Vinci Fine Machine, which I really
Guys,
like.
honestly, folks, when he saw that for the fact he couldn't
love
believe it.
it.
I mean, that is just look. It's an Ewok flying
that, though.
machine.
No.
It's an Ewok flying machine. It's from Return of the Jedi. Put an Ewok in it, you're sorted. So
I think, well, as this is technically came first, I think that actually it's a Da Vinci flying machine in Return of the Jedi. Because
okay.
You know,
All right.
but look at the motion on that. It's so really brilliant.
Yeah, but how long do you actually
Really
do that
smooth.
for, Gaz, before you either start getting RSA?
Yeah, but it's a nice,
or
it's
just
a nice
put up with
breeze.
it?
It's a nice breeze as well. Look.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. It's just
Yeah,
like,
no.
Gaz, he's flapping and everything. He is. All right, fair
Yeah,
enough.
but no, it is a lovely build, and I do think as well it's quite reasonably priced as well. So if you're on the fence about it, just
It's always in the south. No, good shout, Gaz.
make the jump.
Folks, I could not believe how excited he was about that set when he saw it. I was, I don't see what you're seeing, but he loves that sort of thing, historical stuff. So Shy, other than building like a gazillion army, what's been one of the best things that you've built this year, or what's been your favourite set of 2025 so far? Because we're nearer to 2026 now than what we are 2025. So that's a scary thought, but. What's been one of your favourite sets of the year? One of your highlights?
Am I allowed to say Tudor Corner? Because technically I built that in December.
Yeah, you can say that.
I can say, right?
On January the 1st. Yeah, January the
1st. So, yeah, no, because I got that one in November last year. But Tudor Corner, I'm going to quit it here.
November this year, folks, right? I'm going to be asked in Shy, what's the new modular going to be for this year?
That's if I get it. I requested that one, and I got it the day before it was announced, so I couldn't do anything. But I would say the Tudor Corner. I think that's my favorite. It's one of my top favorite modules at this point, and it was fun to make, and it's still beautiful. There's not many sets that I've built this year that come close to how happy I was building that set.
Yeah.
So
yeah, dude, good shout. I said the same thing. Tudor Corner. I think
it's such a good set.
One of the best sets of the year. And the Guardian Dragon. They're the two best things I've built this year so far. They really are. Good stuff. Good shout as well. Tudor Corner. Love that. So, what about you, Krypto? First thing I'm going to say is, what's been one of your favourite sets for this year so far? Have you built much from this year?
Yeah, I was going to say, honestly, I'm usually on a 6-month to year delay of when I get sets, waiting for sales or good gift with purchase or something. But so I guess sets that came out this year, I actually really liked the Marvel logo. I got that on
that
clearance.
Was January the 1st thing, yeah. I had an absolute result with that. For some reason, Disney, I think it was Disney, they were selling it for some reason on January the 2nd. They had a glitch on their system and they were selling it at 50% off. And of course, I went and got one. I mean, the only problem with that set, and it's not really a problem, is it just doesn't come with Hawkeye. Marvel just doesn't like, or Marvel Lego doesn't like Hawkeye for some reason or other. But yeah, just out of curiosity, Kevin, why do you like that particular set so much?
I just think it looks good on display and it's fun to play with, and the minifigures are all pretty good. The Captain America that came with it's probably the best Captain America they've ever made, because he's from the original first Avenger movie.
Right, and of course it kicked off all these new signs. The Star Wars one as well, which is very, very cool. Yeah, I can't help but notice there's a Superman sign behind you as well, Kevin.
Which one?
The one made of Lego, specifically. Tell us a little bit about that. There we go.
Yeah, so I brought this to Brick World this year, and I tried to make it almost to scale as the logo on.
And he's got a big chest as well, folks. He goes to the gym and everything he does.
So yeah, it's just I designed this in studio. I do most of my mocking in studio because I don't have a ton of parts, and it's easier.
Guys, you need to get him on one of your streams. He does that studio thing that you like.
So yeah, and I did it with just basic parts because it's cheaper to buy. So it's just 2x2s, 2x brick and plate, and then the slopes along the side. So I had that at Brick World. So have that on display now. I'm probably going to stick it to command strip it to the wall or something somewhere.
Yeah. I think it was great, dude, honestly. And did you enjoy Brick World Chicago as well, just out of curiosity?
Yeah, this was this was the first year I did the full, weekish long. I got there Thursday and left Sunday. And yeah, it's overwhelming and so much fun. And it was great to meet so many people I've talked to on Instagram and YouTube and in chats everywhere, and just finally get to hang out and take it all in. And
what was it like seeing the influencers in real life? Was you shocked by any of them, or did you think actually, yeah, they're just like normal people?
Yeah, just like normal people. I mean, Shy, I think I met Shy last year in 2024, Brick World, for a little while. And yeah, I know you all are regular people, and you just love Lego as much as we all do. So
that's it, man. It's normal. Like, you know, anything you know more about Lego than most of us. Shy, what did you think of Brick World Chicago this year? Did you enjoy it? Because I did, because there just seemed to be quite a different sort of personnel there. It was quite a different sort of crowd there this year as opposed to last year.
Yeah, I mean, this year for me, it was a lot more chill. Because I wasn't stressed about doing anything. No,
you did about 3 interviews or something, didn't you? You did
2.
like
I just did 2
like last year.
I just 2. No, I did 6 last year. I did 2. And then it wasn't like planned out. Like I wasn't like trying to get anybody to do anything. It was just like, hey, let's talk. But like I only recorded 2 things. I didn't go with the intention of making any content. I didn't bring any mocks. I was only there. I shaved off 2 days. Like I went Wednesday, left, didn't even see Sunday. And I really didn't anchor myself anywhere. I was just kind of going with the wave. So it was very different for me. It was very relaxing.
Well, that's good. Yeah. I'm glad.
Usually every year I'm stressed out.
And you seemed much more relaxed as well yesterday.
No pressure.
Or rather, when we was there. And it was just really nice. I just thought everyone was just hanging out more, just going with the flow. It was a lot like last year, and I had a right result as well because my flight got cancelled, so I was there a whole extra day, and everything just fell quite nicely into place. And the great thing with that is that because the British Airways cancelled it less than 24 hours before the flight, they had to pay for the whole flight and all your expenses as well. So essentially, my flights were free by the time they came to end it. Yeah, no, it was a right result, and work were great about it as well. So that was really, really good. Okay.
Yeah, and I got my white whale at Brick World 2, the Stranger Things upside down set at the yard sale. So
yeah,
you got that. How much did you pay? Did you get a good deal on it at the yard sale?
Yeah, it was used, but I was going to build it anyway. I think I got it for $275 US.
Nice.
275. Yeah, that's not too bad actually.
I think it was originally 200 new.
Yeah,
I remember right.
How much more? Yeah, like $200.
And it was all there, no missing parts. So.
Oh, nice one. Have you built it already?
Yeah.
Yeah. What did you like it? I think I saw you did some rules and stuff like that with it. Yeah.
Yeah, I did one. It was fun build. It was the first big used set I've ever bought where everything was just mixed up. So. Took probably 3 times as long to build because I just had it sorted by color or something. But yeah, the way they did the actually being able to flip it upside down was impressive. And I think it's the guy who did the designer is one of my favorites, Justin Ramsden.
Oh,
Justin.
Yeah, Justin. Yeah, he's pretty good actually. He's pretty good. He knows he does 1 or 2 decent designs. He's a good guy, good lad. So just out of curiosity, I've got to ask you, Krypto, you're massive into superheroes. I've got to ask you, what's your favorite superhero in Lego form, and what's your favorite villain?
Superhero. So that's the tougher one. Honestly, the villains that they've done for Lego DC are some of the coolest because they have so many obscure ones to pick from. So I'm gonna start there. I got this at Brick World 2. It's the Poison Ivy from the Lego Batman movie.
Oh, nice.
So that's honestly one of the most detailed. It almost looks like it's a custom or something. Like Lego wouldn't. I don't know if Lego would even do this anymore.
That's interesting. So is that from Batman Returns? That one?
No, it's from the Lego Batman movie.
Oh, the Lego Batman movie. I got you.
Yeah. And then I've got the big Killer Croc that they did with that, who's got the Rancor fingers and design on it, and the old school Lego Gator head that opens up.
That's wild. Literally.
Yeah, so the villains that they did just in Lego DC in the mid 2010s, and then for the Lego Batman movie were some of the coolest. And then I think this was just a generic Lego DC, they had this Lobo figure, and
yes, I've got him.
Yeah,
he came in a good set. He came in a good set with which came with your namesake, if I remember rightly.
Oh yeah.
And
Krypto.
There we go.
But probably the best superhero figure I have is Superboy, who came in like the Target exclusive box.
Oh, Superboy! Is he an expensive figure?
Yeah, he's around like $80 or so, just for him. So
he's cool.
Yeah, I've been. It's just been a work in progress trying to go back and collect all that cool stuff that I missed out on.
It is, and that's why I'm trying to get Shy to buy some Transformers, because when they're God, Shy, they're God. You're spending £900 on an Optimus Prime, and we'll be like, I told you back in the day. You know, I'm only kidding. I'm only pulling your leg. Right, I think. Well, actually, just out of curiosity, let's have a look at this one. Let's see what Krypto thinks about this one, because this one just seems to have been out or on pre-order anyway for forever. Like, again, this is another 1st of August. I think a lot of people are going to like this one. What do you think of this particular one then, Krypto?
Yeah, like the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies were like peak, like first superhero stuff movies I was introduced to as, a teen, and those were just the first time they were really, really good. And they nailed this set. I used the Spider-Man figure. He's even got the tears in his torso costume there, just like in the film. And they added the extra figures, which they didn't even really need to do, but you got the classic J. Jonah Jameson with the haircut. And that's a fun one. I mean, it's a little overpriced, but now compared to what we saw for Star Wars in August, it's not that bad.
Not at all.
But I might wait for a sale on this. I think I'm just going to get the Batman Forever Batmobile day one in August, and maybe hold off for something GWP double points or a sale on this one.
I don't know if I've just had an epiphany or anything like that, but is it me, or is there a lot of new sets coming out on August the 1st? Is that like is that a major thing? Because July was like quite quiet in the scheme of things, really. Albeit I've got the Cobra, so I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, nice set. I'm liking that. Gaz, what do you think about this one? You quite like your train sets.
Yeah, I really like this one. I actually quite like all the Spider-Man ones they've done this year. Because I did that street corner shop one, and then they've got Peter Parker's apartment coming out as well, which I believe you can actually stack on top of it as well to make like a taller building again. So yeah, I think they're doing really well with them. And they all seem to be quite decent price points as well, really.
This one?
In comparison to a lot of other things. But
that's cheap. I wasn't expecting it to be that cheap, actually. I was expecting that to be about 65 or something.
Yeah, so I mean, it's good. I mean, especially as you get, as Kev said as well, you get the 4 figures there as well. The Doc Ock looks really good as well.
Yeah.
Especially the arms are nice builds as well. The main figures as well.
Oh so, yeah, look at the printing detail on Spider-Man himself.
Yeah,
he's got nice. Like it's all ripped up. Is it? That must be an exclusive fig. I don't remember seeing that one.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, and again, it's as you said as well. It's the Tobey Maguire one, which I don't think we've probably had one since the No Way Home set. No Way Home.
Yeah, those are my favorite types of sets. Like that No Way Home one, where it's compact, everything's attached. There's no like mini builds, but it looks like an action scene.
Mm.
Like those are my favorite superhero sets, and this one is exactly like that.
Yeah, really cool. Really, I like this one as well. That Aunt May, that knitted cardigan, Gaz, that looks really comfy. That does. I like it. So, Gaz, what's the vibes?
This time of year, though.
What's the vibes out there? Yeah, can you imagine that? You'd lose about 2 stone in weight. You would through sweat wearing that in this weather at the moment. Gaz, what are they saying out there in the chat? What's the vibe from the chat?
I think everyone's been talking really about the sets that they've enjoyed this year. So Brickspace 9 had to consult Brickset first. So it's been 1 or 2 sets come out this year. Snotty's favourite saying, does a transparent brick set count? But I think it does. It's quite a good set. Some good pieces in there, really. And Brickspace 9 does then also like the F1 champions. He hasn't built half of his backlog from this year.
Oh, yeah. That's the thing.
Brandon's favourite is theoretically his custom brickheads that he's working on as well.
Nothing wrong with that.
No, not at all. As Steph's pointed out as well, this is the soapbox year as well. So they deservedly deserve a mention as well. Deserve a mention. No, they deserve a mention.
I got my soapbox tastic ones just around there. So
still got it,
one, which is current champion, guys. I've raced it once and absolutely smashed the opponents to pieces, literally. Isn't that right, guys?
Yeah, that's where you have to retire it though, so no one else beats it. So
exactly, that's what I did.
Yeah. Right.
Quick while the game's ahead.
Just checking. Christopher saying he's found the Star Wars logo to be a really fun build, and he's enjoyed seeing how they pulled it off and made it accurate to the actual logo. But yeah, I've heard that as well. I've heard that's supposed to be really, really nice build as well. So I think that's one to look into, and I think it is on offer in certain places at the moment as well. Just to do.
Prime have definitely had it. That's for sure.
Yeah, they definitely have. Yeah.
Do you think one day there will be a Lego logo out of Lego?
Yes, it'd be remiss of them if they didn't.
Be very remiss.
They could
we could do a gift with purchase for that. That would be cool.
Yeah. That'd be nice. Yeah, that'd be good. Really good. I like getting the yellow trucks, the little yellow trucks that you get. They come. I got one of those for I think it was $40 in America at the yard sale. Very, very lucky to get that. I love those. Alrighty. Okay, so we're gonna go to this week's mock the week in just a moment. But let's go. I want to get an update from Carrie. Carrie. How did it go with the Lego customer services? And
it did not
give
go
us a
well.
bit of context. Give a bit of context behind it.
Okay, so I ordered a Bricklink Designer Program set. I paid for it via gift voucher.
Nice.
They have taken the money off of the gift voucher, but I still got an email saying the payment failed, which I missed. I didn't see the email, so I was like, I'm seeing people getting their sets. Why haven't I got my set? So I asked them, and they said, "Oh, your payment failed." I was like, "Okay, fine, we can deal with this. We've done this before." So I gave them all the details of the gift card again, and they went away and they said, "Oh, we'll let you know via email when it's sorted." 2 days later, I look and they've cancelled the order. No email to say anything about it. Yeah. So I asked again, and they're like, "Oh, we're still investigating." I'm like, "Okay," a bit unnerving. So 2 days after that is today, and I've asked again, and the initial response was, "Oh, I'm sorry, we've had an issue and we've cancelled your order." And I'm like, "Well, given you said you were still looking at it, like, what's actually going on?" He's like, "Oh, maybe I need to look further into this." I'm like, "Yeah, you just spent 7 minutes of your life looking at this and you've not worked out you need to look at it a bit further." Okay, fine. And he comes.
Carrie, was you getting wound up? While you was having this conversation? I can feel.
I think there's 7 minutes to come back and give me a standard response that is not relevant is kind of rubbish. So then he's like, "Oh, I'll look a bit further," and then he's like, "Oh, it looks like they're still processing this."
I like it. I'll look a bit further.
And I'm like, "Have you got any idea on when they might resolve it?" "No, but maybe try Wednesday next week." Okay, so on Wednesday I might be this angry again.
Okay.
Which coincides with the podcast.
If they do lose a set, we can pull a few strings for you. You know that, don't you?
Yeah, but they should be like, they've taken my money and not given me the set. Like, that's pretty rubbish.
Well, why did they cancel it then? Sorry, why?
I don't know, because they. So I think that they're just really bad at being able to take money 6 months after they've said they're going to take money. So although it shows nothing on my gift card, I think it's that they've tried to draw the money from the gift card, but they haven't actually got the money. So who knows where the money is? I don't have it. They don't have it. It's not ideal.
Yeah. Okay. That's got to be such a headache for them to manage, because 6 months later or 8 months, whatever it is, like cards expire, things change. So
they should be used to this now because they've been doing this 4 series, and I've had the same sort of problem before, but they've always resolved it whilst I'm talking to them on chat. So the fact that they've gone away and then cancelled it as well is quite unnerving, but not good.
What was it?
It's the Riverside Scholars. Yeah, it's not the end of the world if I don't get it, I guess. But
as long as they give us the money,
I want my money back. I don't want to get neither the set nor the money. That would be the worst.
Ideally, we get the set. If we can't get the set, then the money back is kind of the minimum we want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Well,
what I
look,
want them to do
you will
is
get the
fix
set.
the
Whatever
process.
happens, you will get the set. You know that.
They just need to fix the process. That's the thing.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
And I understand it with credit cards because what they do is they put a hold on it and then they draw it later, and so that causes a problem. This is a Lego gift card.
Yeah.
That they should have a system that works with their own gift cards.
Yeah, no, I agree. It kind of makes sense massively. Right, okay. So before we go to this week's mock of the week, hint, hint, guys. Nicole, have you actually built anything today?
No, you have my full attention.
Oh, we have your full attention. Okay. So what time are you going to be kicking off then? While Gaz tees this up, what time are you going to be kicking off tomorrow's Ninjago stream? Because tomorrow is Saturday. You're going to do. It's going to be 2 p.m. I think.
UK time, right?
UK time. Okay. So that's what 8 a.m. Eastern time.
Right, exactly. Our plan is to stream for 5 hours, more or less, depending on how we feel. And theoretically, we stream 3 times 5 hours, and we will manage to build all the sets.
Yeah. Okay. Brilliant. I'm sure you'll do that.
That's the theory.
That is the theory. Yeah, that is the theory. But are you doing this all on Twitch? This is a Twitch thing, is it?
Yes.
Very good. All right. Look forward to that then. All right. Tune in for that, folks. Do check it out. If you want to know a little bit more about Nicole and where you'll find her details, of course, down in the description with everybody else. And while you're down there as well, folks, give the stream a thumbs up. And while you're here live tonight, check out the survey as well. As for now, it's time.
Just one thing. It's time to just shed light on that I'm streaming, but TJ and Manak, they are streaming on their channels. It will be a multi-channel simultaneous stream event.
Oh, nice. Okay. A medley of sorts.
Yeah.
Okay. I like it.
Okay.
Because that's what people could do now. They can just hook in. They can jump on your stream, but hook in with their own as well, which is quite good, really, because then everyone gets kind of a little bit of viewing time out of it. Anyway, where was we? Oh, yeah. Mock the week. Over to you guys.
Yep. So this week is Cathedral of Bricks on Instagram. It's so he's the Lego builder, mock builder. Has a building of fantastical castles and cathedrals. Is his strapline? And just, I mean, you can see instantly how absolutely beautiful these builds are. I mean, it's not just the lighting as well. Like, I mean, this is a lovely shot of an archway from one of his builds. But what I've been really particularly like with all of the builds featured are just the shaping that you managed to get in these. I mean, they're really smooth, like this really lovely smooth archway, and then lots of really, really great brickwork and stonework on the outside. But then all the little additional details. So you've got like the accents here. So you've got like the column with like the pointed end bit there. You have a recessed arch here with use these sort of grill pieces that you normally use, but then the way it's been framed within this archway again, and then with some slight sort of stone detail here where it's cracked and like the facade is sort of chipped away. I just think it's just all really comes together, and it just looks absolutely beautiful. And you can imagine that you would walk or come across it, you know, and like an old building that is a bit run down. And there's a bit more details here where you can see more of the flooring, where you've just got multiple 1x1 tiles just to make up this pattern, which, I mean, as we all know, I mean, they are a bit fiddly to apply, and then just to do that pattern as much as this, and then it continues as well down the step, as well as incorporating the different angled bricks here, also tiles, just to get like the sort of more worn stone, cracked, weathered appearance, which is really, really brilliant as well.
That's really good.
It is, and it's just so much on his page, on their page, that's just really, really, really brilliant. Again, the shaping here, you've managed to get the cracks in the stonework again, and then the shapes within the windows, just to get, I mean, there's not necessarily stained glass behind it, but then because of the way we've got like the arch pieces within the window, use the different wheels, some aerial pieces, the lightsaber hilts, all of these just come together just to create the shapes within
Mhm.
where the ironwork would all be. It's absolutely brilliant. Just really,
Yeah,
really
this
brilliant
is
to look
beautiful.
at. I mean, it's and I mean they've backlit it here, but I don't think you need the lights either. It certainly enhances it, but I mean, it really stands up on its own anyway. There's another. Where's the one?
Keep going. There's one.
Um,
There's one where he uses skeleton arms to give it for one of the designs. If you scroll down,
is it one of? Is it one of these ones? The window pieces?
yeah, I think it's the window pieces. It's very there. Go one more down. There it is.
Ah, this one.
Yeah.
This one.
No,
Yeah.
to the left or that one. they both work. Yeah. So he uses there's another shot. If you I think it's lit up. Actually, go back out.
Yeah.
To the one to the left of that one. That one.
This one. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's such a simple design done like repetitively. It just so great, and it's the use of like the skeleton arm pieces. So yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
It's just repetitive, but it just does. It's not too much, but it does so much for it.
Well, it does give it a good gothic look though. As well.
Yeah, and as you say as well. I mean, it just completely sells what it is, as simply as you can, and it's just one of those things that you think I wouldn't have thought to use that piece myself, but then when you see someone else has used it, you just think, why wouldn't I have thought of that in the first place? It's just so much to see, and again, I love when you can have like the stud or the brick reverse. You can use the reverse of the brick as well. Like up here, we've got like the 2x2 with the 1x1 within it again, and it just creates a different texture within it again. And you've got like the exposed stonework here, and then like the polished brickwork, if you like, here, which again is what you see when you see like old buildings, old castles, old churches, and it's just just sort of tune into that with your building. It's just really, really something special, I think. And I mean, it's just so much here, and the shaping again is just absolutely amazing. I mean, you can see here just got the archway, so they've done a bit of brick bending here as well with the way they sort of curve around like that.
That's got to be illegal, guys, isn't it? I mean, it works, but it's definitely a mock.
It's in the wire. I feel like it's in the tube.
Yeah.
So it'll be strong.
Front of you there. So yeah, you can see. I mean, it's slightly. I think there's a slight bit of maybe a bit of stress here because I think one side's bowing out ever so slightly, but you can forgive it. I mean, when you get results like this as well, I mean, who cares if it's illegal? It's like, I mean,
it's beautiful.
I mean, I think Lego designers do use techniques like that anyway. So,
they try to.
Yeah, well, exactly. And it's like,
try to.
If it works and it stands up, good enough for me. There's so much to see in this page. I mean, where's that one? There's one with the vines. Where's the one with all the vine work? Oh, this one here. Come on, load up. Come on. So this one, again, all the vine work here as well. I mean, I think it's all like whips, some of the wire pieces, the 3 prong plant, the leaf piece that is really, really adaptable, and some of the, I don't know what these pieces are called. You'd like the sort of carrot stalk pieces as well, just to sort of pin it all together. But I mean, just the way it's sort of creeping across the building. Again, I think it's quite difficult to capture nature in brick form, but I think the way that they've got the ivy and all creeping up here is done a really, really, really good job, and you can just sort of see that that's kind of how it would grow as well. It's just really, really, really brilliant, and again, it's just another way of enhancing the build and bringing a bit of color in as well, because stonework is pretty much a one tone generally. But yeah, a nice splash of green, but it's also done in such a creative, decorative way. And again, it's just like nature taking over on the bricks. It's just you can't say enough about it. Honestly, it's absolutely beautiful, beautiful work. Where is it? I think we've got some think these are like some sort of visor pieces as well here. I can't quite work out what pieces they are used for the top of this, but again, it's just brilliant variations on part uses again.
Are they like the goggles that go over a helmet?
Yeah, I was about to say, looks like the goggles, like what the Hoth troopers in Star Wars, or the ice
really clever
scores.
Yes, I think they are, yeah, because they've got the bit sort of fitted inside, haven't they, where sort of the lenses would be, if you like. See, I mean, I wouldn't have thought, who would think to use that again, something like that. It's just, see, this is what we aspire to.
There's a hidden snake in that one there.
Yeah, snakes too. That's cool.
I didn't want to focus on the snake in case anyone got triggered by snakes. So.
It is beautiful. It really is beautiful.
Yeah, no, this page is definitely inspiring for me.
Yeah. It's just absolutely brilliant, and I think it's good as well because you can see, like they've used, brick bending here, the tusk pieces here, various things. I think it's one of those ones you look at, you think, oh, maybe I could try something like that as well. I mean, not necessarily to this level to start with, but I think it's a good way. You think, well, you can use different parts like that. Maybe it will send your brain down a different rabbit hole and think, well, maybe I could use that part for something like that. And I think it's really, really inspiring, as you say. And yeah, definitely, please check out Cathedral of Bricks. Just keep an eye on it. I mean, just for something lovely to look at, and just as you say, inspiring. And
you know what I think would go really well with this is like Ollie's Trees or something like that, in like a ruins, and this person would be perfect for doing that if they did a collab together or something like that.
Oh yeah,
I mean, that's lovely. That is. Look at that.
Yeah,
wonderful.
The sort of foaming splashing down the bottom of the waterfall. That is,
I love these images where you get like nature retakes something back, because human activity is no longer there.
I
just like it. Amazing.
It's just so much detail. So
good stuff, guys. So guys, just remind us again who this person is and where we'll find them.
So it is Cathedral of Bricks on Instagram. So just worth a follow. Just see the amazing work, amazing techniques, and incredible part usage as well that you probably would never have thought of at all.
Nice one, guys. So that was, folks, this week's Mock the Week. Amazing. We're going to look at your pictures in just a moment, folks. But let's go around the chat and go around the panel, more to the point, and just see how they're doing. Carrie, do you want to give us an update of what Ian's doing? He looks like he's busy doing something there.
He's trying to find all of these pieces for the stupid typewriter, and he's making a big mess.
It's
slow,
painful and slow. Yeah.
Okay. He's like, we only just took it apart. Why are the parts all disappeared? And I'm like, because I've sorted them into our parts collection.
And also, you haven't.
Because he missed a whole. He missed a whole box of unsorted stuff.
So the problem is, it's not been sorted into our parts collection. It's
quite a lot of it has
sorted into the to sort boxes.
Yeah.
So it's
that's the same thing.
So sorry, you have a two sort box.
Yeah, so we have.
I have one of. I have like 5 of those.
Yeah.
So
we've got this one.
No! Don't
justify it for them, Shai.
I'm just saying, I get it. I have more of those than I do.
We're not breaking down a set. We pass me the other box. Where's the other box?
So
no. Behind you somewhere. Well, when we're breaking down a set, we break it down. And if it's got any of like the main pieces, so bricks, tiles, brackets, slopes, etc., they go in here. And then when these are full, then I sort them into the actual parts drawers over there. If it's anything that doesn't fit in these, it goes in the big to sort drawer when I have more time. So all like the random pieces like unicorn horns and stuff just end up in there.
Unicorn
horns,
because
no one has time to sort that stuff all the time. That's a
yes. But then the Technic stuff is just
everywhere right now.
Everywhere.
Yeah, I blame you.
Okay.
Do you guys actually do much Technic stuff though? You don't do too much, or is it just like
Ian does for some bits that like when we make things move in the city.
Yeah.
Like he'll need Technic.
But not a huge amount. So yeah, so we don't have it very well sorted.
No, it's-
and we've got some like on the wall over here, and we've got others on the wall over there, and it's just everywhere, and it all needs sorting through.
Hence the -6 score tonight, folks.
No, I mean that's not messy. It's just all over the place.
Yeah,
it's fine. Just because Ian doesn't know where it is.
Yeah,
that's the problem.
All right. Well, I'm
He's
sure you will point him in the right direction.
Oh yeah, I have many times.
Good stuff.
Yay!
I get that feeling. I get
Been
that
a
feeling that
delight.
you have done as well. You taking one for the team there, Carrie.
Yeah.
And I think on that note, it's probably a good time to look at this week's pictures. Alrighty, okay. So this comes to us from Andrew. I think this is some Independence Day thing. The Liberty Bell. I think if I know my American history, that of course my American family always want to give me a bit of a bashing for. I think this is something to do with Independence Day and Philadelphia. I think I'm right in saying. Shai, is that kind of right?
I think so.
Do you think so? Come on.
I think so.
Yeah, it's in Philly.
It's in Philly.
And I know. Yeah, I know it's in Philly.
Liberty Bell. I always put a sticker over two there. I can't do that. Yeah. He has done that. Like in that. There we go. What was a red coat? But yeah, there we go. We be the people, or something or other. That's good. Anyway, great mock. Independence Day. I mean, lovely American flag behind it. Good image, that. It's not just a decent-looking mock. It's actually an all-round great image. Thanks for that, Andrew, as always. It does like his Independence Day stuff. That time, is carrying a chicken. Where's Carrie gone in?
I don't know. She's run away.
Carrie carrying a chicken. There we go.
So yeah, this is our chicken sunflower, and then down the bottom there, that's Attila the hen.
Yeah.
Also known as
Attila.
Tilly.
Or Tilly.
Attila the hen.
Attila the hen,
Yeah.
but also known as Tilly.
Because she's a hen.
Right. Oh, right. Okay.
Attila
See,
the hun.
I'm looking at him thinking, well, it's definitely not a dog.
It's funny.
Yeah.
His foot. What's going on there?
She was mid walking, I think, as the picture's taken.
Yeah.
She's fine.
Oh, okay. Good
That's
stuff.
just how chickens' feet look
Is that
like.
another foot down there? What's that? Is that an old chicken's foot?
That's a bit of twig, I think.
Oh, is it?
This
Jesus,
is
I
why
thought
you
it was-
wanted me to send it to you bigger. I knew that you were
I
just
thought it was
going,
bits of old chicken foot on there or something. I was like, what are they feeding them?
It's a twig.
Yeah.
Garden hose. Nice. Garden hose.
Yep.
That nice flexible one. Good stuff. And there's Kerry.
Me?
Yeah, there we go. Carrie carrying a chicken. I like that. It's got a little ring to it. That's good. You do look happy though with that chicken.
She looks pretty happy as well.
Yeah.
I've got pictures of her with her eyes closed because she was just enjoying the cuddle so much that she
Oh.
had to fall asleep.
Oh, no, chicken's quite cuddly. Like, are they like quite affectionate?
Some of them, others don't like it, but she seemed fine. She seemed pretty happy.
Oh, he's nice.
I can,
Though.
sit for like 20, 30 minutes just holding a chicken. It's quite relaxing.
Is it? God, amazing. No, he's lovely to see. You got a nice big grin on your face as well. It's lovely. This is Echo Bricks with his Technic thing. You know, his Technic. What can I say? It's full of pins. Look at the tires though. Look amazing. Those do. This is nice. I mean, look at that. I mean, is this actually hydraulic or something? You've got proper pump piston things going on. They're like rams. They are, Gaz.
Yeah, very cool.
Gaz, you need to incorporate things like that in your Doctor Who stuff. I don't know why. I think you should. There we go.
Sure.
Nice one. Thank you, Echo. Always appreciate this. Oh, there we go. So I think this week, because I'm going to do a review over the weekend, folks. This is Zod. This is, and he not only looks good like that. I mean, I think he looks pretty decent. It's got leg printing and all that kind of thing. But he's got this armor as well that he wears, and I just think he's the best Lego superhero villain that Lego have done. I don't know if that's a thing or what. I've just kind of built it this week, and I was really impressed how good he was. And I watched The Man of Steel this week as well. And I got to be honest, it's a really good film. But equally, I watched Superman Returns, and that is a really good film as well. So Superman films, generally speaking, really good. The latest one, of course, amazing. Anyway, we'll see that tomorrow. Me and Gaz going to Leicester Square. This is Martin. Martin's not with us tonight. He's at a function, a do tonight. But over the weekend, he went to the F1.
He's in the chat, by the way. He is with us. Yeah.
He's with us. He's in the chat. Is he watching? Oh, we can't say anything about him now. Anyway, so this is Silverstone, which isn't a million miles away from me. Actually, it can't be that far away from Ian and Carrie, I don't think. And of course, we had the British Grand Prix over the course of the weekend, which was really, really good. It was a good race as well. And Martin got to go there. Lucky so and so. What's this here we got? So Silverstone. There we go. Book a gift, your Silverstone drive experience from £199. I've done the driving experiences there. They're very good. I can highly recommend them, folks. I really can. Never actually driven an F1 car, in case anyone's wondered. But Lamborghinis and Ferraris, that sort of thing. That's a lovely looking car. The F1 show car. And I think the weather was a bit up and down there, but on the whole, I think it was quite nice. Now, this is Robin. Now, Robin actually went to the Battersea Power Station gig over the course of the weekend. I think it was on Sundays. They had like a watch party there. So you could watch the F1. And, of course, while you're there as well, you get all inspired to buy F1 Lego as well. Good marketing, that, from Lego. I've got this truck. In fact, I got 3 of them. And I'll tell you why. Because they were... I found some. I forget where it was now. I think it's Very Gaz, wasn't it? They were selling them at half price. I may have invested this week. I say invested, I'm going to build it into a very rare-ish kind of Speed Champions one that came out about 12 years ago. It's a truck. It's a Ferrari truck, new and sealed. My God, it looks beautiful. I'll tell you what, and it's a lot bigger than this one, believe it or not. Anyway, so this is another display case. That's some Lego F1 City sets. Very nice ones as well. I do like the City range.
Yeah, go Williams.
Yeah, man. What was your favourite? I always led you down as like being a bit of a Red Bull fan or something like that, Shai.
Oh, no. Like, I prefer Haas because it's like the only American team. And then Williams because previous seasons, they haven't been doing so well. But now they're doing decent. So go Williams.
I think someone, here we go. Let's put the visor on the wrong way round. That's the sort of thing I would do, that is. I'm always getting caught out for doing the lightsabers rather the wrong way. Maybe I do it on purpose. Who knows? There we go. So you've got some more cars there. These are good. Oh, Carrie's a big fan of these. Ian, I want to know your thoughts on these. Do you like them?
They're okay.
They're beautiful. They're really cute.
Carrie, how many did you get to actually put on Ian's shoulders?
Oh, he took them straight off, so I gave up trying. I managed 3.
So you didn't burden him too long with them then.
No,
this thing's amazing. Robin sent me these. I think his brother was at this. So Lego Porsche have a lot of in common. Both companies were founded by pioneers with clear visions and now world famous brands. Blimey, this is written by someone in marketing, isn't it? So yeah, Porsche has been available as Lego kits for many years. Now this is a representation of the 911 Turbo. And Lego came out of a white one many years ago, and it is an absolutely stonking good set. In fact, I've got it here. I'm going to go far for it. I'd stand up, folks. I'd stand up, but I really can't because I'd have to peel myself off this chair because it's so hot. There we go. There's the Porsche. That's it in Lego form. But check this out. This will blow your socks off. This will. There we go. Look at that. It's a real size. Massive Lego car.
But it's silver.
But it's done to scale. I mean, look at it. It's amazing.
Can you take it apart, though? That would be cool if those were real pieces, just upsized.
It's got Lego. Yeah, put the Lego on it as well. I'm presuming it is. No, I don't think it actually is. I'm thinking, is it official Lego? But I don't think it is. I got to be honest, though. It does look good, doesn't it?
And it makes us sad, doesn't it? Because the Back to the Future DeLorean is coming in Speed Champion size, and it's again not in silver.
It's not going to be in silver. Well, that'll be grey, won't it? They'll do it in grey, most likely. Yeah, I got to be honest. I was that close on buying the Lego Ideas one, or Cosa or something like that, whatever they called it back in the day.
Kuso.
Kuso, that's the one, Kuso. And I just couldn't bring myself to buy it. I didn't like it. I've never liked it. And then when I saw it, I was like, should I get it? I was like, nah. I'll wait for the Speed Champion one to come out, which I'm excited for, actually. There's some Duplo sets. I've seen people out there building these. They're out there. You get some good... They're all printed parts. They're all good printed parts. I mean, a bit freaky looking, if you ask me, that one. Look at that. I mean, who goes around with a square head like that on a car? But anyway, they're good fun. They're for kids, let's face it. And it's a really nice introductory. These are lovely. This is a rabbit hole I'm not going down. That's for sure. Okay, Nigel Mansell. I think he was Williams. Yeah, there we go. Oh, you know, we put that sticker on. Anyways, there we go. There's Nigel. Hello, Nigel. There's another one. Oh, he's done a nice job of that one there. There you go. That's a nice sticker, actually. There we go. We've got some of the Technic ones as well. These are lovely. Have you ever built one of these, Shy? Oh, he's gone. Gaz, have you ever sort of thought to yourself? Yeah. What about you, Nicole? Nicole, I mean, have you ever gone down the Technic route?
I built quite a few Technic sets, but not Formula One.
Okay. Krypto, have you ever, if they come out with a superhero Technic set, would you ever consider building that, or is it just too hideous for you to go anywhere near?
I have the Batmobile, the Rob Pattinson one. They did that in Technic, but I'm actually looking at. I think I'm going to sell that one because it just doesn't fit. But it's cool. It's got all the light bricks in it and stuff.
You don't want to keep it.
I don't know. I'm debating. We'll see.
Oh, okay. We're saying he's selling off. He's the Batmobile. I mean, it looks good. It's good in Lego form. That Batmobile was.
Yeah, I have all the minifig scale Batmobiles, but yeah, I got that Technic one kind of on an impulse, and yeah, I don't. There's a rebrickable model of it where you can turn it into the '89 Batmobile, and that actually looks pretty cool. So I might do that instead.
Have you got the 1989 Batmobile, by the way? Like
no, not the UCS one. I have the Batwing.
Kevin, you got to get that. That's one of the best sets I've ever built in my life. That is. Oh, you're not a superhero fan until you've got that, mate. Just saying.
I tell you, I love minifigure scale. It's just my jam.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough. Yeah, it doesn't sound like you've regretted buying that Technic set at all. The pit stop. There we go. It was a really big gig that they did over in Battersea. It was just a shame that day. It just rained a little bit on and off. I think it was fine in the afternoon, but it was just a bit rainy in the morning. But Robin got there really early. I think he was back home by about 10 a.m. But Battersea Power Station, the building is gorgeous. It really is. I think Dan and Simon was there as well. And you had the Build the Lego Racing Car steering wheel make and take, which is very good. I don't know who that is. Random Torso Man. But
it's a strange name.
No, Robin, he was just trying to have his shirt or get one of these merch ones. That's a cool one to have, that is. Oh, that's cool. I like that picture. I've seen it on their website.
That's cool.
There we go. Blow up thing. There we go. Ooh, I wonder what he's up to. There we go. Looks a bit suspect, doesn't it? Thanks, Arnold. Yes, he took a lot of pictures, this one. There we go. You've seen that. Oh, this is a good set. Buy this, folks. Great little set, this is. Love it to bits. Yeah, really, really cool set. God, blimey, that was it's a bit off, isn't it, that one? Just saying. They're talking of which, there he is there. This is Simon as well. It's good to see them. It's got the Herschel bags. Very cool indeed. Dan and Simon. Do follow 2K Files, folks. They do some good stuff over on their Instagram channel. Trevor's videos, he sent me these. Beauty and the Beast. I think there's obviously a new stop motion that he's working on at the moment. Good figures as well. The chandeliers up there.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice chandelier.
Yeah. It's lovely, isn't it? Oh, this must be Gaz. It's got a TARDIS in it. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Is he your favourite Doctor Who? This one, Gaz? Because you use him a lot.
Yeah, one of yeah.
What's this one doing? What's he doing there? What's he reading?
So he's reading the Book of Dragons from How to Train Your Dragon.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Have you seen the film, Gaz? You quite like the new one, didn't you?
I love it.
He likes that
Oh,
film.
it's such a
I don't know
good
what he sees
film.
in it, but he likes it. I know.
Oh no, you haven't watched it then, clearly.
I haven't watched it yet. No, I haven't watched it. I will watch it though because I want to watch the cartoon. I'm going to watch the live action version of it.
Yeah,
Good hairpiece.
it's a good trilogy.
Oh, it's a trilogy, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not so committed now. I've got to be honest, knowing it's a trilogy.
That's what these two are. These are from. So that's Hiccup and Astrid from How to Train Your Dragon as well.
All right. Are these custom figures?
Yes, they are. Yeah.
Oh, guys, you've got a thing about custom figures, haven't you?
Well, I think someone else is getting a thing for custom figures as well, aren't they?
I am getting a Superman. I am getting a Superman. I can't wait for that, and thank you for that as well. Wait, do you know what? I didn't actually spot the more expensive one that was on the market. I didn't see that, which I'm glad. I'm glad. The one I've got, I'm pretty happy with. It wasn't bad. 50 quid with the postage as well. Who sent me this? Oh, Gaz sent me this. Gaz, I was almost tempted to buy this in the week. Like a lot of people do think this is still the best ever Sonic the Hedgehog set, but this you've got the old Wicked Bricks one.
Yeah, so I ordered the case back in May, and it finally came through. So
May 2022 was it?
I'm not saying the year, but but yeah, I don't really like the case as well because I just like the background, and it's a great set to display as well. So, and now it's dust free.
Yeah, their cases are really good. They take bloody ages to post anything out to you, but they are really good. Like they are always worth the wait. Oh look, now this is the Superman set that we got this year. Came out January the 1st. Comes with an okay Superman. I'm not really sure where they got that particular Superman from. We've got an absolutely brilliant Lex Luthor who's got the head of Professor Xavier, which is a bit weird. There you go. We've got to remember we're in the DC universe here, folks. The mech is absolutely fine as well. I'd like to see not that Sam Smith do a better version of it, mind. But we do get this printed tile. It's brilliant. And for what it is, it's a really, really, really good set. Don't be fooled, folks. The TARDIS does not come with it. That's just something Gaz is compelled. He can't. Gaz, have you ever taken a picture without the TARDIS being in it?
I think.
Is it off-brand otherwise, is it?
Yeah, that's right. That's what it is. It's off-brand otherwise, yeah.
It's off-brand. It's nice though. I like it, Gaz. It wouldn't be a Gaz picture if it didn't come with that.
Well, exactly.
These figures look bloody excellent. Gaz, where did you buy them from?
So I got these from Firestar. They announced it like I think it was the week after I'd been to see the film, so I was like, yeah, obviously. So just couldn't help.
These are official Lego pieces. These are. I recognise.
I think they generally use that. Yeah. And they've got some custom pieces like his because they're the mid legs on Hiccup.
Oh yeah.
And he's got the prosthetic leg. A bit of a spoiler, I suppose. And his and the flame sword, and I think Astrid's axe. I think that's a custom axe, maybe.
Yeah. Well, that flame sword is really good.
Oh yeah. One of the cool details they've done as well. They've actually got so it's the Book of Dragons, where it's meant to just sort of have all the dragons that appear in the film. But what they've done, the tile within it is a picture of the original Castle Lego dragon, which I think is quite a nice little touch they've done on it. Which I didn't put a picture of. But, yeah. It's a nice idea.
Yeah, guys, really good. They do look great. I mean, the shoulder pads, especially. I think I've seen them in. I'm trying to think the Blacksmith. I've seen them in that.
Yeah.
Are those the same as the one on Lex Luthor, just different color?
Oh,
that's
shout,
actually
that,
very good.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
Good spot. Ooh, come back, Lex. Very, very good. Now, talking to Lex Luthor, Krypto, you're actually going to go and see the new Superman movie later on today.
Tonight, yeah.
How do you feel about it? Are you nervous about this, or are you excited, or a mixture of the two?
I was more nervous at the start of the week before the first impressions started coming in that it was just going to bomb. But after hearing the excitement, like pretty much any Superman film I'm going to enjoy, whether it's bad or good. And to hear, the casual fans say it's amazing, it just speaks well. So now I'm just purely excitement and can't wait to see it. And we'll probably see it multiple times in theaters.
I'm going to be doing the same, my friend. I mean, I'm looking on Rotten Tomatoes right now, and the reviews, they're up to 320 reviews. So they're nearly maxed out on the reviews, because there's about 325, 350, something like that, from the so-called pros, the critics, and that's still sitting at 82%. That is, which is very good. But the 5,000 verified ratings on there from folks like you and me is still on 95. So that makes it.
That's what I like to hear.
That's really good. I mean, that's the one that counts, to be honest. Do you know what I mean? They're just people that want to be entertained, like you and me. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm going to go and see it tomorrow with Gaz. And Gaz, are you excited for it? Are you nervous? Are you worried in any way, or are you just looking forward to seeing?
No, I've got one of the channels I follow. Okay. One of the channels I follow. The guy who runs it, he went to see like a screening. He does for a lot of films and stuff. He did like an out of theatre reaction, and it was really, really positive. So, and I kind of, because I follow them, I do kind of sort of know roughly sort of where they all stand on it, because there's usually a group of three. So you get everyone's point of view, and he was kind of a bit nervous and stuff going into it. So they did like a rating beforehand, like an honest rating where they think it will go scale wise. And because he went sort of mid table, because he'd heard, obviously everyone's heard rumors here, this, that, and everything. So he'd put it mid table, but when he came out, he said he absolutely loved it, and it was really, really good. So that's kind of made me think, okay, I think it's going to be good. So yeah,
I think he will as well. I've got good vibes, guys. I've got good vibes, man.
Have you?
We've got Zubrus out there as well. Good to see you, dude. Superman, is that like a bootleg Mrs. Marvel? Oh no, Mrs. Marvel. Don't get me going down there with Shazam and all that sort of thing, Captain Marvel and all that lot, which is very, very exciting. Shy, a little dicky bird tells me you might have to fly off very shortly.
Yes, I definitely do need to leave.
No, that's cool, man. It's great to have you on. We're literally going to be winding down in a few minutes. But,
awesome.
Of course, you've got to pick up your kids, which is way more important. So, Shai, are you going to be doing anything over the course of the weekend or anything like that? Or have you done anything recently with someone? I think you was doing like a podcast or something. I saw a sort of caricature of you come up.
I was with Bearder Bricks, or Breaking with the Beards show yesterday. So I'll be with Brick Dynasty on Wednesday.
Yeah. And
I'm doing Lego things, but not content related. I'm actually helping some veterans out in like the hood. So I'll be doing stuff down there. So you won't really see anything posted about that.
Okay. All right.
Well, sorry. Let me rephrase. I didn't really say it. My wife came in for a second. She's like, eat an apple, you eat it.
I see. You gotta have your vitamins and minerals, man. Very important to eat fruit.
So I'm partnering up with a friend of mine who's also in the Lego community. He's working with someone up north, but they're teaming up with like homeless veterans and Lego. So we will be kind of just doing something together. So I will be doing something with the Lego community, but not filming it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, good stuff, my friend. Good stuff. It's always good. And as always, Shai, firstly, it's been nice to influence you. And like I say, man, just don't let it eat you away.
It's in my cart.
Transformers. It's in his cart. I love it. Honestly. And as always, Shai, thank you so much for your honesty, man. I totally appreciate it.
No, wait. I'm emotional about it, guys. I'm sorry. All right.
No, it's good. I mean, we need those emotionals, and just make sure that, Lego gets the message as to why this potentially may not sell as well as they kind of hope for. There's reasons for it, and it's not because it's bad. It's actually very good. It's just the price. It's the price thing. All right, dude. Take care. Look after yourself, and we'll see you all again very, very soon. Take care, Shai. Be good, my
guys.
friend.
Thanks for having me again.
Yeah,
Later.
Love to see you. Take care. Bye. Right. Good stuff. Rightio. So tomorrow, Superman. Right now, though, of course, thank you so much, everybody, for sending pictures. As always, you can send them to me over on Instagram by DM me, or, of course, the best way of doing it is just email me at londonbridgebricks@gmail.com. And that was this week's, I'm going to say it, I've never really been settled on the title for this piece, but anyway, as it is right now, your Lego pictures. Work in progress, that. Right, okay, let's go around the panel then, because we've hit 3 hours, and somehow or other, we seem to be kind of finishing off, which maybe it's because of the heat. I don't know. Let me see how hot it is in here. I've got to see how warm it is. It is. I swear to you guys, it is 29.4 degrees. So I don't know what that is. What's 29.4 in Fahrenheit? Kevin, do a Google on it.
85.
85. That's what it is here at the moment. It's 85, and I'm not even sweating. Look at that. I'm not even sweating. How is that even possible? I don't know. I really don't. What can I say? I'm like a big boiled egg. Now, talking of big boiled eggs, guys, what are you going to be up to for this next week, my friend?
What do you mean, boiled egg?
Well, I don't know. You've got a shell. You're nice and soft on the inside, and you say terrible yolks or jokes, as the case may be.
Well, that's true. What am I doing this week? I don't know. I'll be doing stream on Wednesday, so that'll be looking at my modular type build. Don't really know what else I'm doing. I'm obviously going into the big smokes tomorrow to go and watch.
Yeah, guys is coming into town. Guys, bring Factor 1000. That's all I can say.
Have you seen me? I'm not a stranger to Factor 1000. Have you seen me?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's going to be warm. I'm not going on the bakery line. So that's just asking for trouble. So we're doing that on Saturday. And getting a haircut as well, so that'll help me keep.
I won't hold it against you guys if you wear shorts tomorrow as well.
Okay, thanks. I was probably going to anyway. But I won't wear shorts.
If anyone out there wants me to take pictures of Gaz in his legs, let me know. DM me if you want to.
They won't show up in the camera. You'll be looking at
the leg.
Bright white light or something probably. What is this? Get it off.
It will be.
Yes, I'll do that. I might build a couple of sets. I've got some bits and bobs that I want to get built as well, but I do need to tidy up as well.
Yeah, I got Gaz, honestly. Gemma actually turned around to me today. She goes, "This is a joke. We've got too much Lego." I mean, in the whole way at the moment. I'm not joking. I've had Lego every day this week. I've had Lego boxes come, and this is from Lego as well, because they lost one of my orders, right? And then they reordered it, and they sent it to me, and that's what arrived with 2 lots of gift with purchases. Then the duplicate order appeared. And it had the gift with purchases in it. So I contacted Lego. I said, look, the duplicate order, blah, 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 blah. And they said, look, keep the gift with purchases and send back the box. And I'm like, yeah, no worries. So I got like 3 lots of gift with purchases this week, which is jolly exciting. So yeah, pretty good. Oh, I'll see you tomorrow as well, guys. I got as well. I don't know what it is with the duplication things this week, but Blocks. There's a new Blocks magazine out this month, folks. I should have brought it down with me, so I could have showed you what the front cover was like. I'll do that next week. And do check it out, though, folks, at your local news agents. The latest Blocks magazine, as always, folks, it's a stonker. It really is. I actually love Blocks to bits. I really, really do. It really is a good read. And I'm liking what the Blocks are doing as well on the social feeds as well at the moment. Kind of doing a bit more video work, kind of getting there, out there amongst the AFOLs.
Yeah.
So, yeah, do check it out, folks. But, yeah, Blocks, don't know why. They sent me 2 magazines. It was like one packet, but it had 2 in it. So I'm going to give one of them to Gaz tomorrow, as well as something special that I got with the old Bricklink gig that I did less than a month ago now. God, I can't believe that. It was like literally this time 4 weeks ago, I was going to Chicago. That was weird. To think that was only 4 weeks ago, Nicole.
Yeah.
Wild. I tell you,
Unbelievable.
I've done a lot of life in these last 4 weeks. I really have.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, looking forward to you doing the most vaguest stream on Wednesday. Let's hope he does it, because my DVD driver turns up every week with, "Hi Dave, more Lego, is it?" Yeah, there we go. What can you say? I love his bits. Yeah, good stuff. You got to do it. You got to do it, because I think I'm right in saying I think Dave actually does the reviews, or partially does the reviews. I think what we need to do is maybe we could bring a little bit of Blocks magazine in on some of the sets or something like that on a Friday. So maybe the reviews, get their score, the reviews or something like that on one or two of them. I don't know. We could do that. Anyway, it's the least I could do. They always send me a free Mac, so I always appreciate it. Kevin, Krypto Bricks. First time you've gone live. First time you've been on London Calling. How's it been for you, my friend?
It's been great. Yeah. I'm happy to finally have done it. Now it's not such something weighing over my head of, eventually getting out there and just live streaming. So I appreciate the offer and you guys having me on. And yeah, it's been fun.
We're just normal people. We're just a bunch of people, a bunch of oddballs, if you like, just talking about, especially Nicole, just talking about Lego. That's all we do. That's always it. And normally speaking, we go on loads of tandems. I'm trying to keep the tandems tied down at the moment, folks. Because one, Carrie sends me abusive messages, and secondly, I'm boiling. I'm hot. I'm so hot. It's unbelievable. It really is. I feel like a curry that's been microwaved, and I've just been left on the side of the worktop, and I'm just sort of simmering away at the moment. I really am. So I can't wait to go and have a nice shower tonight before I go to bed, or words to that effect, most likely. So Krypto, it sounds like Krypto might even want to come back on again one day. I'm getting good vibes.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. If you let me talk Lego superheroes to whoever will listen, I'll do it.
Oh, there we go. That's it. Is it? No worries, my friend. It's been great to see you on here. It really has. Nicole, not too many hideous sets coming out in August, if I'm honest. But what are you going to be up to for the next week or so? I'm getting a sense of maybe something from Ninjago.
Definitely. I'm so grateful that you are Animal Crossing sets not counting as being hideous.
Well, I mean, they're right. I've got a lot of friends that like them. You know what I mean? I'm flogging a dead horse there. And I do like the sets. I think not really my thing. The minifigs, though. Oh my god, the minifigs are amazing. I do like those.
Yeah.
I do like those.
I absolutely love them. Yeah, but my immediate future is Ninjago dedicated, so I'm going to build markets next, and then afterwards I'm going to build probably workshops.
Oh, this is the workshop. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, those are the last two that I have to build. The others I already built. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Have you built that one before? Is this going to be another one that you brought from your last place? And
right. I built docks.
Oh, okay. Where are you putting these now, anyway? Because you was complaining before that you had no room.
Yeah, I made space. I made space. Some make babies. I make space. Weird combination.
I know what I'd prefer to do, in all honesty, but a combination of the two is practice makes perfect, folks. Anyway, what was I say?
For which?
A bit of each.
Anyway, space was made, and I have for all 5 sets, Ninjago sets, I have the space.
Okay,
on the shelf.
Space.
Yeah.
On a shelf. Like,
yes.
Is it actually going to be in the room where you are?
Yes. It's right off camera. There is a Billy shelf,
so
and
it's pointless pointing then, isn't it? If it's off camera, we can't see it unless you move your camera. Come on, move your camera around. Let's see the state of your room. Because it says Carrie's like she's all eagle eyes. She's like a curtain twitcher. She's Carrie. There we go. Where are you going to put them? Where are they going to go?
Guns, and the shelf bit underneath dogs is empty.
Oh right, okay.
So it's kind of off camera. If I were,
it's still
to
off
take
camera
off the
technically,
table-
isn't it? I can't.
Yeah. You have to ignore the table, then you would see it.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. We've got to basically use your imagination, folks. That's what we got to do here. All right.
You have
fair
to
enough.
trust me.
Ask a silly question, I suppose. Right. Okay.
You
I like
trust
that.
me, right?
I like your city, by the way. I do like your city. It's so random. It's so random. But so much more than what I've done. So I can't say anything. Love Gringotts. How bloody good does Gringotts look?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
and by the way,
really,
a
really
company has sent me a Gringotts custom printed piece for the sign. Got to do a video on that soon. Nice one, Nicole. Nicole, good luck as well with the Ninjago. Good luck finding a place to put it as well. Martin's out there. He must be home. Is he home already? He's like Carrie. Gets home about 8:30 in the evening. He should be out partying till like 4 o'clock in the morning. Especially him. He's a proper night owl. Talking of which, then, Carrie, are you going to tell us what you two are up to this weekend? Ian looks like he's in the naughty corner.
Yeah, he's been banished now. He's in the drawer.
You turn around. Hey, Ian, have you enjoyed being Superman tonight?
I am Superman every night.
Is it right? Carrie, would you agree with that quote?
Sure.
Sure. Yeah. That's the right answer, Carrie, to be honest. That's the right answer.
We're going to be building some dream stuff. Woo!
Yeah, should be fun.
We're predicting it will take 2 streams because it's quite a big set. And hopefully we'll have the desk back by then, because right now the desk is missing. It's not looking good. It'll be fine, right?
Yeah, we'll get there.
Yeah. And we've only got 1 week left of school, so that's a little bit scary because I've got to work out what to do with the kids for the next 6 weeks. Yay!
Really? Well, the kids are breaking up again already.
Next week, yep, end of term.
No.
Well, maybe the week after for most. We've got a couple of inset days at our school. So.
Oh, okay.
Sneaky extras.
Carrie, put them to work. Make it a game and let them sort Lego.
Yes. I can't
Sounds like a good plan.
That's come around so quick. It really has. I can't believe it.
Really scary.
Yeah, it really is. So, with the kids at home then, or anything like that, are you going to be doing more streams, or does the streaming sort of take?
So, Twitch Tuesday is the hardest one because I normally do that while they're at school. But I think last summer I did manage to get a few in because that's the routine is that after lunch they get a bit of TV time, so I can stream at that point. But we're going to try doing a bit more out of the house this year because otherwise the house gets really messy and it's stressful. So if I can get them out, it would be less.
Just mess up the streets instead.
Well, yeah, I don't care about the streets.
Yeah, that's a bad attitude, that is, and you know it.
Well, but as in they don't make mess when they're at the house. It's all of their belongings that they just spread around. That's the issue. Yeah. Once they're out, they're just doing things with nature and.
Carrie, don't mind me asking. Where do you think they get that from? Where do you think they get that from?
Yeah, all kids feel that way. Like once they've started playing, they don't want to tidy up. They want to keep playing.
No, because they don't. They're playing. That's why.
Yeah, it's not
tidy up. Tidy up's boring.
Yeah, the problem is I'm still a kid. I think that's what it is. And maybe you're all just a kid.
You are. We are. I think we're all big kids. We really are. In our hearts, we're all big kids. And it's good that we still play with Lego and stuff like that as well. It kind of keeps our curiosity spiked. It really does. Anyway, folks, thank you so much, as always, for tuning in. Let's have a look at we've got 70 votes tonight on the poll. Let's end the poll, shall we? Of course, the poll being, which Lego Transformer is your favourite? Optimus Prime came top jointly with Not My Thing on 31%. Soundwave has come kind of second, I suppose, with 24. We are forever kids. And then we got Bumblebee in 12th. Bumblebee is not liked at all. He really is. Soundwave has already referred it. I just think it's just the Volkswagen car part of it. It's kind of there. Like if someone had to say to you, like, what car do you think this is? And you sort of think, well, it's kind of like a Beetle, Volkswagen Beetle. You can't go with that. But yeah, I don't know. I still go back to the thing of, should they just make it a good looking robot? I don't know. It's a thing. Otherwise, folks, when will I be back? Well, I'll be doing London Calling next week, but of course, and it is lovely to be back as well, by the way. Totally missed you guys. Thanks again to the Bods and Gaz. And really, sort of, Nicole, you've been here for the last couple of weeks as well, and Madlib so for holding the fort for us. And they were really good, fun streams as well. It was quite nice. Kind of being on the outside looking in as well. It was really good, especially as I was managing to heckle Carrie at all. But of course, Carrie is cool as a cucumber, even in this heat. She really is. Otherwise, folks, thank you so much for tuning in. I will be doing a Superman set review. That might be out on Sunday. Won't be tomorrow because I've got too much to do tomorrow. But I'll be doing some writing. It's really weird. I've done all the video work for it. I haven't actually written it. Can you believe that? It's a bit strange, really. I've done it kind of the wrong way around. But I just had to have the studio free because otherwise Gemma was using it to stay for work. Otherwise, folks, thank you so much for tuning in. London Calling really, really... Well, firstly, London Calling wouldn't be London Calling without the Bods, Nicole to a massive extent, Madlib, and of course Gaz. But really, it wouldn't be London Calling without you lovely lot out there, the likes of Dave Cartledge. He was out there earlier on as well. Dave, good to see you. I'm excited to know what you think as well of that new Batmobile and, of course, that Soundwave. Lego Team B, as always, beautiful people that are out there as well. Christopher and Chad, again, two beautiful people. Steph and Snot. They don't sound the most charming people, but we know that they are, that's for sure. We had Cy O'Connor out there as well. Zuberus was out there, to name but a few. And just remember, folks, if you take, I don't know, just take maybe 3 things away from tonight's stream. Firstly, Lego, sort it out. We need some Lego Superman sets. Secondly, I'm really looking forward to Soundwave. And thirdly, Lego. It really is a wonderful thing. And each and every one of you out there are too. Take care. It's great to be back. And I will see you very, very soon. Good night.